I stream. I have to make sure the time is just like.
James almost like shot, dude.
An ass demonstration of my dexterity.
We might get ends, guys. Exciting news.
We might get ends.
Oh no.
Harry doesn't like him. I love the fuckers. There's a reason why my gamer tag no 6 is ends.
I'll find it.
Right,
like
go on.
But yeah. Welcome back to your casual.
Dude, it's literally right here.
No, don't eat it. No.
Oh no.
Scrummy.
Taste of floor and carpet.
Hi, stream.
And dog.
I'm here.
Mm.
I'm going now.
Munch.
Are you gonna say anything?
I'm just chewing.
It is
my teeth.
Let the man chew.
It is I the sodomizer. I'm gonna write that. That guy's really funny.
Today we're playing Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition, peeps. We're going back to Loki's campaign.
Yeah.
Woo!
Standard professional chronicle intro.
Oh yeah.
I
Most-
tried so hard. And for what?
And got so far.
In the end,
Doesn't even
matter.
matter.
Look, all those other D&D streams,
Lose
they got professional intros. We, low bar. We're not going for the top, we're going for the bottom. We're going for the bottom of the market, we just want the worst people.
Going
Like
for the
yourself.
bottom. Sounds like something the sodomizer would do.
Hi, Remy Jimmy.
You didn't know what it meant.
I didn't know what I meant.
What?
The only time I hear the word sodomize is coming from Lochlan's mouth.
I'm done.
I'm your friend who just speaks in really old words a lot of the time.
Hi, everyone.
Sodomize.
I'm gonna get my car keys and...
Sodomize is not even that old a word.
Isn't sodomy in the Bible?
Yeah, but it also used to be something that you could be charged for in Victoria. So.
Charge
Really?
me with sodomy, dad.
Why?
Because they hated gay people.
True. Oh, yes, please.
Actually, let me test to see.
Kiss the tip.
Keep talking about what we're doing, Loki.
Hi, welcome back. We're playing D&D 5th edition. It is I, the professional. Yep. Yep. Sweeties are at the table. It's like
I'm a
feral
sweetie.
animals now.
Thank you, Holly.
Sweeties are at the table.
Sweeties are at the table.
Hi.
Hi, I'm a
Delicious
sweetie.
lollies. I'm joined by my wonderful, as always, table mates. I don't know.
Table mates.
No, I don't hate that.
Hi, I'm Holly and I'm suffering.
Hi, I'm Leah. I'm gonna leave in about 10 minutes.
Hi, I'm Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. I'm Connor, and I have smooth brain.
I'm James, and I was in the Bible.
Oh, my lord.
Anyway, yeah, a couple of sentences will have to be censored, personally, and just replaced with, hi, I'm Holly, I'm having a happy time.
I'm not doing that.
Hi,
Hey.
I'm Leah, and I'm having a happy time.
Absolutely not.
Just replace with a happy time.
I'm the one that edits.
Hey, if
Yeah.
you guys would like to catch up on what you might have missed from this campaign, you can check out the links down below to our YouTube, where you can see all of our archive videos over there for Loki's campaign, the Planthera campaign, as well as Connor's campaign, Wild Beyond the Witchlight, my own campaign too, in the world of Cathora. It's a good time. You can also see our social media links down there as well, to our TikTok and our Instagram. Please check it out. We would love to have you there. We would greatly appreciate it.
Yes.
I'm done.
Thanks, Holly.
Professionalism. Loki.
Hey, if you want a good intro where we get the points done, that's not this intro.
Nah. There's no
Go
such
watch
thing.
Cathora, then you'll have a taste, and then when Holly comes back, you'll be ready.
You'll be ready.
Be ready and rolling.
Yeah.
I'm so ready.
Ready to go.
But we love Lucky's chaos.
We do love Loki's chaos.
Look at
My
it.
brain isn't normal.
Isn't normal.
But
It's okay.
I click weirdly.
You click weirdly?
Yeah.
It's been too long.
What's wrong with that?
Oh,
wait.
that's normal.
Oh, that is weird.
Oh,
No,
wait,
no,
wait,
no.
wait.
Wait,
what?
You've done this before. And my clicking's weird.
Third finger onto the second and down. Is that what's?
He's a cursed man.
Wait, what's making the click?
Never mind.
He's-
Never watched
No one knows, Mark. It's the magic.
No.
It's the third finger slapping.
Oh, I can do it.
I hate that.
No.
This is what happens when you grow up socially isolated and you learn by watching other people.
No.
I was lonely.
Oh, not anymore.
Can we get an F in the chat for Lockie's childhood?
Oh, jeez.
In terms of table, wait. In
What
terms
did
of
you
table, my
say?
childhood was pretty good.
Did you just say F's in the chat? No, I missed it. Okay, I don't even know.
Chat my childhood.
What did you say?
You got me with that one.
Got him.
I think I should be vowed to silence.
No.
I think you missed what Lucky said.
What did Loki say?
I missed
In
it.
terms of the table, it was pretty good.
In terms of the what?
The table.
Oh, that's a good comeback.
Unexpected.
I don't know if it was coming back at you. I think I was just saying, hey, I didn't have it that bad. I was just
Yeah,
a bit
some
lonely.
of us were collateral.
I wasn't that good with people ever, so it's might be.
I want to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has that 10 minutes been up since I said I was gonna go?
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
probably.
actually, yeah.
Bye, Leah.
I'll see you
Guys.
next week.
Bye,
Yeah.
Leah.
See me on Wednesday.
Actually, no, it's only been 6 minutes, you fool.
You have to stay for another 4 minutes.
Another day.
What did that get you?
Out.
Like I said, chat, smooth brain.
It's triggered default.
Anyway,
bitches your bums.
let's
Hold
go
on. We
play
learned this
Dungeons
in
and
this
Dragons.
D&D, please. Thank you.
I love D&D.
Me too.
D&T. D&T.
Oi. Oi.
Last time I won Chronicle.
A tall half-orc woman in full plate meets eye with a pale elf in leather armor. What an interesting choice of hero, sister. It seems to be broken. Should have chosen more of a warrior. Aulynn has overcome so much, Sarava. So much of Planthera's future has been decided by warriors. I think we should try an alternative route, responds the pale elf. Plus, a forbidden romance, half-elf and elf against the wishes of her parents. I can already hear the songs should they succeed, butts in a live leopard tabaxi. Look at that! You have the approval of the pussycat, sister. Isn't that reassuring? You've put the fate of the world in lovebirds. Isn't that lovely, Haluva? You've put our fate in the hands of someone crying on the stairs of a fucking library. An archer, an ex-slave, a madman, a pirate who wants to drown, and a depressed elf. The people who will save the world. Shockrat would have made a more tactical decision. Haluva looks down at her feet. At least I'm trying to do something.
Yo, savagery.
Excuse me.
I'm like crying.
Can we run through those names? The crew.
Yeah.
Sarava, goddess of war.
Mm-hmm.
And Haluva, the moon goddess.
How did you
Oh no,
describe
no,
us all?
the description of the group.
us.
An archer, an ex-slave, a madman, a pirate who wants to drown, and a depressed elf.
Accurate.
Why are we?
Yeah,
Why are we? Yeah, why us?
I'm
This
missing
man
out.
killed people.
I'm missing out.
I'm the madman.
Hey, what does a goddess of war respect?
Maybe you shouldn't have
The
done
one who kills people.
Yeah! God of War, baby! Let's go!
I put your faith in
This
the
is-
fucking person crying.
I'll put it this way. Sarava is more of like an Ares rather than an Athena.
Sure. Like,
That was so.
that was
That
brutal.
was very brutal.
And for what?
At least your God stands up.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Holy
Where the
Christ.
fuck was my god?
Hang
Girl
on.
talk.
Hey, girl talk.
Girl talk.
Gatekeep,
I love
girl boss.
girl
Yeah.
boss, gatekeep.
Gaslamp.
Oh.
No, gas lamp, girl keep, gate boss.
Keep us.
You're a gate boss.
Gay boss?
Gay
boss?
I'm getting
The magic gay
My
boss.
next-
Gay boss.
Yeah, that's my
Gave us.
next character in D&D.
Gave
You be straight.
He's gonna be a straight man. His name's Gabus.
Sup, babe? It's me, Gabus.
Gaylord Davis?
Babe, why are you calling me?
It's revenge for Gaylord.
Gabus needs to live. He's fixed himself in third person.
Gabus swings.
Gabus swings his sword.
Gabus got Riz. Gabus.
Gabus
I don't
has
think
3
Gabus has
bitches.
Riz.
Gabus
I think
Gabus has
Woman repellent.
Sup, babe? It's me, Gabus. Want to see my pogs?
My what?
My
Pogs.
pogs. Oh, your pogs. Oh, they said parks because it's a
I'm talking about the old fucking 80s or 90s
Yeah, the
toy.
pog, like the fucking
coin
the
thing.
coin things.
They're like these
What?
weird things from the 90s.
Oh!
Pogs.
I had a whole collection of
Yeah,
those. as a kid.
PogChamp originated.
Poggin.
So like,
Pog.
PogChamp.
The original clip, they were fucking around with Pogs.
Yeah, pogs.
Pog
And then-
coin. I looked up Pog coin. Apparently it's a cryptocurrency.
Pog coin.
Invest now.
Please don't.
Don't
actually
invest, don't invest.
Don't do
Don't
it.
We
take
are
financial
not
advice from
accountants,
us.
but do invest.
Don't take financial advice from us. We know nothing. of the
Especially
field.
not lucky.
Yeah, I don't invest. I'm scared of the business.
Me too. Anyway, where did we leave off last session, Dungeon Master?
Crime instead of a library.
This is true.
Oh, well, yeah, true.
Thanks for helping me with all that
Aulynn.
reading stuff.
Oh, you are very welcome.
You
If I
guys
can do
outside the
anything else to...
library?
No, we're inside.
The
Going
silent
out.
library?
Well, no, we're going.
Okay.
Yeah, I think what we ended was
You're around
literally
the corner,
just
right?
it was Lynn and Melian like hugging on the stairs. Lucia had seen what was happening and was leading Ella away slightly,
Yeah.
so it's not a direct eye line. And Zeph, in the form of like an old dwarf, had shown his blades to you
Yeah.
and was just going, don't engage.
Yeah, as we walk out of the library, you are very welcome. There is, there is no trouble at all. I am more than happy to help. Say, Shamms, do you see that fucking weird?
You see like a
guy
real, you see like a really
over
old,
there?
you see a really wrinkly old dwarf.
Oh wait, we can't talk in the library, can we?
Yeah, that's why we're going
You're
out.
outside the library. You're just
Right,
like in the
okay.
back door. Hobble over.
What?
It's me.
Oh, hi Zev.
We wouldn't
I with you
recognize
guys?
that, would we? Does
with
disguise
you?
self-change voice?
No.
No.
Am I with you guys?
Ah,
Yes.
Yes, you did. Guys,
why do you look like that?
I went shopping.
Like that?
That doesn't explain very much.
To blend in a bit better, but
And you thought this would help?
I don't.
You
Don't just give them a moment. And I gesture behind me.
What does
to
Zev
Lynn.
look like?
I got a stout, wrinkly old dwarf with a thick white beard and like a curly like little afro.
Nice.
And I'll like gesture behind me to Lynn. I'm like, they need a
Lynn's not crying.
Oh, they hugging.
Melian's crying. Lynn's
can I
consoling
try and get a
Melian.
read on
Yeah, I'm like, they need a
Lynn
moment.
or Melian?
Yeah, it's right inside check. Yeah, are you hiding how badly the breakdown's going?
Lynn's just gone.
17.
Not crying anymore. Lynn's just...
A 17?
You would assume that Lynn, who is such an emotional person, has just reached a point where it's just stopped.
Yeah, Melian's upset, but mainly for like Lynn and something like that.
Lynn's just like, no, it's fine.
Can I try comedically falling down the stairs?
What?
Commit.
I
Absolutely.
break my skull.
Absolutely commit. Oh my
Marble
god.
stairs!
Oh, a performance check.
I...
Can I give him advantage somehow?
There
Ow.
is no...
Pushing me.
By like tripping, like whoop.
Yeah,
Like
There's
the
no
leg,
possible
like the leg
way I
out.
predicted this.
Oh my god.
There's no way I could say the blow stops.
No. As the dwarf, I'll be like, have a nice trip. Whoop. See you next fall.
How did you know?
Yo.
No, I wouldn't. Okay.
21.
Just flat?
Yeah, no, 19 flat.
Okay.
Wait, what do you mean flat?
Well, I'm just
Like
asking for the
without
number.
additional.
Yeah, so 21, okay. Yeah, that would.
Your performance is good.
That's +2.
Yeah, it's lit.
Nice.
It's pretty funny.
Did they notice?
I think
Well,
it-
yeah.
I think it-
Then you hear.
Oh my god! Are you okay?
Yeah.
Can I check for injury?
Well, 21, yeah.
It's pretty
He looked like. It's hard to predict. It was funny to watch. It was comedic, and it actually looks like it was well performed. So Shamms hasn't taken any like damage or anything from it. Like it's a lot of stunted, like flips and stuff like that.
Shamms, what was that?
I slipped on the stairs.
On the stairs? They look pretty stable to me. You weren't moving.
Shamms looks a little bit like a little called out.
Are you
Ethel,
okay?
check for pulse.
Actually, I got good medicine.
I'm going to leave them to do whatever the fuck they're doing, and I'm just gonna
Lynn
take a
sings?
step forward to Lynn.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go all the way out though. I'm just gonna like take a step forward towards them.
Looks at Shamms.
Aulynn.
Hi.
Shamms has a big smile on his face.
Are you alright?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Melian's like trying to clean us over.
We will give you a few moments if you would like.
Oh, thank you. Are you alright?
It should be.
Me too. Helps clean her
well,
up.
we will be sorting out whatever is happening over here with Shamms and the dwarf.
This is gonna be fun, please, Shamms. When someone's crying, you don't fall downstairs.
That's the dirt off my thing. I'm fine.
Okay.
While you are speaking to each other, we'll just wait over here. We'll give you a few moments.
Can I tell that I know Flo already rolled for this, but can I tell if Melian or Lynn are upset?
Insight check.
Oh. What's insight? 8.
I mean, Melian looks flat. Oh, not Melian. Lynn looks flat. Melian's cleaning up tears.
Ah.
But like Melian would be like a 5, for Lynn would be a bit higher. So Lynn looks flat, expressionless.
Is everything okay?
It could be better.
Shamms nods in agreement. Yeah.
Time Shamms like a turtle on a fucking ground on his back leg.
While you two are discussing anything else that you need to, or refreshing yourself, Shamms, I have something that I would like to share with you. Come, we will. I will tell you what I have found. We will be just over there.
Okay.
If you need us.
Sure. Who's that?
I think it is Zeph, but in a very shit disguise.
Oh.
It's not a shit disguise. It's a very good disguise. It's magical in nature.
Well, I'm talking about the actual
Oh, yeah.
the disguise chosen.
I went shopping.
Like that?
Besties. Yeah,
Just
that's
trying. I changed form a lot. I thought it was fun.
It's definitely fun.
What'd you buy?
Oh! I got Shamms some cabbage. So there's some cabbage for you. Most of my shopping was for Flo. I believe I did. Did you? I don't remember if you wanted anything.
Melian wanted flour.
I did get flour. I'm like,
flour and cabbage.
The white
Mel,
powdery stuff that made the pancakes.
I don't know if this is a good time, and I'm sorry, but. And I hand her a bag. I hand her a bag of flour.
She like stifles like a laugh, like a the crying laugh.
You
Just
said
like-
you wanted flour.
Thank you.
I don't have a car.
Now you can make more of those delicious pancakes. Only if you want to.
I can try.
I've been chewing.
And then I got. Oh, I got a kebab. I got a kebab for Ethel.
A kebab?
Yeah. Yeah. It's a little cold up. I'm sorry, but.
That's completely fine. Thank
And for Flo, I give you like 15 notebooks. Some high quality, like good ink, and a book, an interesting book. It was on seafaring. I forgot to write it down.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I didn't write it down. I made it up as I went.
Fuck, I did check that.
I think it was like it's something to do with the Navy.
It was like sea battles or whatever, like
Yeah, something.
naval tactics.
Yeah. It was and you said you wanted an interesting book, so.
About naval warfare?
It looked
Thank you, I appreciate it.
It looked interesting to me. I don't know
Sure.
if you'd feel the same.
Yeah, I mean, I will have to let you know when I read it.
Is that enough
Any
ink?
knowledge is good knowledge.
Knowledge. Lazy eye. Alright. Is that enough books and ink? Is that enough? Or is that too much ink for
say,
book?
Is the ink waterproof?
What does that mean? Wait.
Like it won't.
You keep,
Waterproof? You know, like when you wear a jacket to
Yeah,
repel
wait.
rain?
but ink is. You can get. That's a thing? Waterproof ink is a thing?
Yes, I'm sure they would have offered it to you. So I take it this is not. I'm just curious
No!
because you
Oh
know
no,
that-
you're right. I didn't get it because why would you need waterproof ink when you write when you're writing a book?
Well,
The book is dry.
well, the book might be dry, but what about if I want to write in the rain? And also, what about the fact that I am a pirate and I am on the sea a lot? There is
Won't you
water on the sea.
won't you be inside writing? Or do you write outside? Oh, I should have asked if you I didn't know. Oh, okay.
That is okay. I figured it would be self-explanatory, but honestly, that is my bad. I greatly appreciate the ink.
Zeph scratches his bald head, but you just see like the hand just like go through the afro, like.
Thank you, Zeph.
I very much appreciate it. Thank you very much.
I can go get you some more ink if you would like.
Alright,
of
this is
course.
perfect. Thank you. I will hold the ink up to the light. Is it like a good consistency?
It's a good ink.
This is excellent. Thank you.
Oh, okay. At least I did that right. That's good.
I thought it's like demolishing the kebab. The kebab's also good too.
I've heard it's one of the best. It's got a mix of lamb and chicken in it.
Excellent.
Excellent.
What did you need to tell me, Flo?
I have been doing some research for you.
How was the reading?
Zeph, it was phenomenal.
It was.
You can find reading phenomenal.
Yes.
Oh,
Reading is fascinating. What do you mean?
I struggle to read. I told you before.
You don't know how to read?
Not well.
Well, this is a travesty. Don't worry, Zeph, I will teach you how to read.
Give me a
The,
look.
actually-
the illusion, it's like.
Wait, really?
Yes, absolutely.
You're
Actually,
gonna be a fucking classroom of that shit
speaking
with like a
of,
small child.
Shamms, I noticed that you are having a little bit of trouble as well with reading. Would it be possible? I mean, would you like me to teach you
I'd
if I
love-
can?
I'd love a hand.
Alright, well, excellent. I will teach you both in all that I know, in the best way that that I can.
We're gonna learn to read.
Too late to rescind my offer. I found out some fascinating things about your people and the culture of Tunis as well. The current conflict at the moment, it's definitely getting worse, and the coalition plot, they are very clearly fighting a system that is immensely corrupt, and they are facing a bit of an uphill battle.
The coalition is.
The Coalition for the Liberation of Tunis.
Clot.
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 No, I didn't think that when I was writing. I was like, this sounds like a rebel group.
And what's Tunis again?
It's the savannah that the Grung inhabited. It's kind of to
Ooh.
the western bit of the Neandrian Empire.
I don't know why I wrote that in lowercase. It's not even an acronym. Yes, tell me more.
Oh, Clot is an acronym.
Hmm?
Clot is an acronym.
I wrote it just the word clot instead of the
Clot.
acronym.
So yes, like I said, the conflict at the moment is it's flaring up quite a bit, and the coalition that we have been finding ourselves friends with, they are really facing a bit of an uphill battle. They are focusing at the moment on recruitment and freeing whoever they can from the Neandrian Empire in order to, I guess, get more for their ranks, as well as, if they can, to liberate whoever they can.
Do I?
I also... Sorry, you go.
Do I know anything about them? About Clot?
Roll a history check with advantage. It'd be situational and Brotherhood, but also Neanderans would spend a lot of time suppressing information from getting you.
14.
Yeah, I would say you've heard of them. When you were a slave, they were a bit more disorganized. They weren't as put together as they are now, nor as much of like the kind of threat. They were more of, they kind of were like a junior parter to the temple, like the order, like the Temple of Icarus and stuff like that in terms of freeing slaves and stuff like that.
But now
they're more of a, they're trying to be more of an army now, but they're not. They're like that. It's a lot. It's very similar to, I don't know, like Vietnam or something, where there is a smaller force that is focusing on like guerrilla tactics and asymmetrical warfare.
Sure. Sorry, I cut you off, Ollie.
That's okay. Well, I found out that the Grung are not exactly very militaristic.
That makes
In
sense.
comparison to the system that they are fighting against. The Neander Empire are very, very well organized in that department, and I think it is a little bit of a struggle for them, so perhaps they need a little bit of tactical advice or something similar, if we can provide something for them when we get there. I also found out that they are kind of being helped informally by the temples.
Some temples, so like Icarus definitely, Haluva
That's what
helps
I
a little
thought,
bit.
yeah.
But like Sarava and stuff, the temples there are very much non-aligned. They're very kind of, they're lawful evils. They're very much on like this side of the state and that side.
They are being helped informally by the temples of Icarus and of Haluva, but a lot of the established temples in the Neanderan Empire are, let's say, diametrically opposed, or they are the enemy in a lot of cases. A lot of the things that I was reading, they kind of didn't paint a very pretty picture for the people of the coalition. It very much seemed to me that they are kind of about to be overrun, and they are, because they are for the most part, how would you say, a group of rebels. They are very much struggling, I think. But hopefully we can help them however we can. I did find out something a little bit fascinating actually. There is a prophecy that I thought maybe you might be interested in. It is about a dragon turtle that is it's well, technically it is a descendant, so not the dragon turtle itself, but somebody who was of the same lineage. Well, apparently this descendant of this very prolific ancient dragon turtle, Anantavira, is this descendant is going to rise up and to free the slaves. So the prophecy of Anantavira is, I think it, well, I don't know, I think it is just perhaps a happy coincidence that you also seem to be quite invested in rising up against a corrupt system, and you happen to have an interesting form when you are angry.
Do I know about? Oh yeah, I do because I read about it in the library. But did I know about it beforehand as well?
Loose things. Dragons in Planthera are like primordial beings, so dragon turtles as well. They're like near god powered in terms of tier and stuff like that. So like Baphomet and Tiamat are like two ancient primordial beings, and Anantavira is a similar kind of energy to that. It's not as powerful, but and the prophecy and stuff is something that is passed around between like turtles and grung to as like a kind of like story of hope that one day it will end.
Well, I
But,
mean,
like-
it's just a story.
I don't think that means that it isn't true. I have read plenty of stories that are based in the truth. Just because it seems a little bit far-fetched does not mean that it is not accurate.
Well, it sounds like they really need some help.
I think so. Well, even if you are not the prophesied descendant of an Antavira, I think you will be very much a helping hand for them. And I look forward to helping you when we get to Tunis.
And we're not traveling to Tunis, are we? We're going.
Not at the moment. We could.
Please. Please.
It's up to you guys. I've put what there's stuff on both sides really.
It sounded pretty dire, at least for them at the moment.
Well, we're going to Linland first, right?
We don't have to.
Well, that's
Oh,
what.
well,
We don't have.
Well,
they're
because
both in urgent need of.
Yeah,
Mm.
so
help
it's
by the sounds of
really
things,
It'd be
so-
like, yeah.
we have a discussion.
It's like in a video game, you pick like one urgent side, you pick one and you help that, but then the other
Well,
one's gonna maybe get worse.
because that's basically depending on how you go, Tunis can be on the way to the Neanderthal Empire.
Yeah.
Or not to the Elven Empire.
We don't know of the urgency at what was the name of
Vavora.
Vivora? We don't know of, but obviously you do, right?
Yeah. Well, I think I know a little bit, didn't I? Here's
Oh, because of the newspaper article that you
Yeah,
And
that
then-
I
and you
found.
so
And
yeah, we
then-
don't know. We
Oh,
don't.
I do know, but
But not
I-
you don't know fully
Yeah.
like the extent of it.
Yeah.
They're like, Empire.
And there's also stuff like that with Vivora and the Draco Imperium being on the cusp of war as well.
I heard that I overheard some people in. Was it in the pub?
Yeah, it would have been in the pub.
In the tavern.
Huh?
Yes.
um,
Oh yeah.
Talking about Vivora, saying that
Yes.
apparently there's a new empress.
Did I know that? I don't think I did. I think I just saw.
Been crying over a newspaper.
Yeah.
Wait, but they're a republic nation, aren't they?
Oh, I'm pretty sure they said empire. Maybe I misheard.
Huh.
Well, in recent news, it is an empire now, run by my mother,
Huh?
maybe.
Uh-oh.
Wait. How did
Is that why?
did that happen? That couldn't have just happened overnight.
I don't think this is the type of thing to happen overnight. I think this is very much been premeditated in the shadows for, I would say, maybe even centuries.
Someone was playing a long waiting game.
Is it bad?
Sometimes that is the only way that you have to play this game.
Yes, my mother isn't kind to those who aren't elves.
Oh,
Maybe it sounds like we need
Really?
to get there right away.
I don't think that is.
I think that
We
I
we
think
cannot go unless we have disguise.
Can you disguise other people as well, Zeph?
mm-mm.
Can you make yourself look like an elf?
I turn into a pale old elf.
Yeah.
Well,
I
that is
think,
great, but
like-
how are we going to disguise some of our taller friends?
And
I looked at Ethel.
I don't know what we're gonna do
There's no
about.
covering me up.
I have an idea.
Please share.
Yeah, share your idea.
I'm not saying it's good, but it might work. We get a horse head and attach it to the front, and we put some elf ears on their ears. We can pretend that you are an elf riding a horse.
That's a pretty good idea.
We get some fake legs. To hang
No,
on.
actually,
So,
I
Lynn,
like that idea.
So, Lynn, how exactly
That's-
not kind would your mother be to people that are
I turn back
of
into
less elven disposition?
I turn back to normal. Yeah. Is it like illegal to be? Is it
illegal now?
Uh,
Will we just like not get in?
I don't know exactly how it is right now. There was word about how they feel like they've been too soft towards those who aren't elves. But even before, some people weren't even allowed to vote politically just for the fact that they weren't fully elven.
That's not good. How long until we leave? And how long will it take to get there?
We've got like what, 4 days? 3-4 days?
Yes, 4 days until the ship's done, and then about a week to get to.
I don't know if this is the right move to make.
It might be too dangerous.
What do you think?
I
Lynn?
think at the moment, I mean, we probably shouldn't discuss this out here.
In the privacy and safety of.
Exactly.
Can we go back
Your
to your
apartment.
apartment then?
Yes, we just gotta go find Lucia and Ella. They
Yes.
wandered off.
Before we go, I also wanted to share something with you, Shamms. I did a little bit of reading about the slaves of the Neanderthal Empire. The Radiant Claw were mentioned as well as being quite ferocious and using fear tactics to control people like you who are a slave to this corrupt system.
We saw it. Sorry, just refresh my memory. What happened to that lizard that the Radiant Claw
Killed
Zeph killed?
all of
And
the-
I killed one Radiant Claw member.
Zeph has him in his mind.
Yes. And
He's
I
been solidly trashed.
I learned, when I like destroyed their mind, I learned like the location of like others or something like that. It was a while ago, like a long while ago.
do they do investigation as well? They're like secret services.
Yeah, they're like secret police.
So I might have encountered them a few times at home, like if they were looking for missing slaves and things.
Yeah, they weren't really ones that come and ask questions. They were the kind to break down your door in the middle of the night and start chasing people away.
Right.
Like, they work in a very much of a way of they're used to control a much larger population.
Right.
So there are more slaves than there are lizard folk to keep them under control, so they used fear and stuff like that. They would randomly
Right.
break into homes and just kill people in them. And stuff like that. Or, like, people that were suspected of dissidents, but there was not real that much evidence, they would break in and just kill them in their sleep. Or not even in their sleep, they would wake up everyone around them and you would just see the bodies just thrown out into the street.
Jesus.
Like,
Yeah.
it's very kind of Spartan-esque, whereas very much a kind of fear thing where they would publicly execute and make a show out of it to remind people to stay in line.
They were the worst of all of the Neanderthals.
Yes, I am not surprised at all. They also made mention of the color situation.
Collar?
Yes.
Oh, right, yeah.
You don't still have it with you, do you?
No.
Okay,
No.
I thought so.
Mm.
And I wanted to say, maybe there is a way that we can do something about these colors when we get there. Maybe that would help a little bit.
What did you have in mind?
Collars.
Yes, they are used to control the slaves of the Neanderthal Empire by essentially being heated.
If you
Did
did
it-
something wrong, they would make your metal collar very hot, and it would. It hurts a lot. Do I have any scars from?
You probably would have I don't know. You didn't step out of line that much.
No. Well.
I imagine you would have maybe some minor markings and stuff around it. But a lot of stuff might be from just the collar being there and being a little bit
Right.
too tight and stuff like that as well.
You often had to stay out of trouble, otherwise you'd get pretty badly burnt.
I swear to you, Shamms, on any gods that want to bear witness or not, you point at these slave masters that hurt you and they're gonna get a knock in the head.
Thanks, Zeph.
Or maybe a collar around their neck and we'll find another way to make it hot.
What? What?
That's sounded cooler in my head.
So, Lynn, do you think rushing into Vavora is a bad idea?
Probably. We'd have to disguise multiple people. I can't just walk in there myself either.
Can we go and find some disguises?
To look like elves.
That's a bit. Let's discuss this at the apartment.
We
Oh
like
yeah, I forgot.
it would be. Yeah, we'll discuss it at the apartment.
I must go find my wife.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
we have
left
to.
my wife,
I
so-
have to find.
They're not too hard to find. They're not that far out. They're just in the park a little bit, and Lucy is trying to keep Ella distracted, which isn't hard with a child.
Ah, not falling asleep on the job. I see.
Very funny, sister.
I am, and charming too. A lot of people say that about me, but at least I have never fallen asleep during tutelage.
She like looks at you.
You're a bitch.
Yeah. Give me a sec. Let me just check a spell.
Fireball. Fuck
I
you.
haven't leveled her up for that one yet. Good though. Set fire half the courier.
I thought she was just gonna flip me off again.
Yeah, I should just do that for now. I don't have to carry shit up. See if she
Then
was-
she'll do something to me later.
Yeah.
Murder and sleep. Goodbye, sister.
Goodbye, sister.
Goodbye, sweet sister.
Goodbye, sister. It was nice knowing you.
Bye bye, beach.
Yeah, she doesn't sleep.
Get fired.
It's just like,
Push your best for your lord.
yeah, well. I learned some things.
As well. What can I say?
You also learned things at the last library then?
I learned a lot of things. We will discuss them later, when we are not in the open. Ella, how did you find your tutelage with my boring sister? Did she put you to sleep?
I learned how to do magic.
So awesome.
What kind of magic can you do, kid?
Putting my sister to sleep.
Put people to sleep.
Other than that was pretty funny. Not gonna lie.
The same thing.
Just
You
go
put
with
her to
the
sleep again. I'll do it this time.
No. She's gonna like whisper into her hand, and you hear her in your ear. I learned how to do this. Ah! And then,
One person to target.
Like very.
What the? Are you okay? What's going on?
Are you alright?
Okay. Oh. neat trick, kid.
What
neat
happened?
trick.
What
Don't do that again. Don't. Oh.
What was the trick? What did you do?
I did this. Like whispers, pops in your ear.
Ah, yes. Ella. Zeph is a little bit touchy with things like that. Doesn't really like people to speak in his mind.
Why?
I have a condition that I'm very sensitive to certain frequencies, so a
Like
whisper
a dog.
so whispers.
Fucking dog. Dog that just
Pristine gold, like what was it? Golden retriever.
Woof.
Pristine golden retriever.
Rawr. No, so whispers they have a tendency to hurt my ears and in turn give me a very bad headache. So if we could not do that unless it's absolutely necessary.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
No, how could you know? How could you know? You're alright, kid. You're alright. You didn't know.
So much she's learned. How many D8?
You're gay.
How many D8?
You got to kill someone?
Sleep.
Chromatic orb?
Acid spray.
Yeah, you can learn that.
No.
No, they can't.
Poisons.
No, they have to learn illusion and enchantment, don't they?
Thank you.
Thank you. Meth?
Math.
Oh.
Meth?
How many hit points do you have? 43? Okay. I think you guys are all tired. Lucia's falls asleep again. Wait a second. Yeah, no, Melanie can't because yeah, Lucia, she's like, I'm gonna do this, and she kind of magically makes this dust spray out across the group, and Lucia falls asleep again.
Oh no!
Oh.
You know what, kid? I am going to give her absolute hell for it. I'm going to
That's
crouch down over Lucy's face and just wait. Like this. Just like this.
That'll last for a minute. Okay, yeah,
I'm
after a
gonna wake them
minute
up.
she...
No. No.
You wait.
We let her come to by herself.
I offer Ella a high five.
Ellen takes it.
That was funny, kid. Keep doing that. That one's good.
Yeah.
I can do that too, actually.
And then, and then she's just like, I can also do this, and then she focuses for a second, and then projects like a bubble of energy around her.
Oh, that's good.
That is good.
Just-
Wait,
Yeah, it's a shield spell.
Oh.
Like if you try hard enough, it does like eventually like go through. Like you
Oh.
but it's like,
Oh no! I can do something like that. Very impressive.
Pancakes.
yeah. After a minute, Lucia's eyes like flutter open and just looks at you.
Oh. Did you sleep well?
Zeph's giggling in the corner.
She like looks at you like one day.
One day what? One day what? You know, that is kind of embarrassing for a woman of your standing. That is all I will say. Someone that is such an experienced arcane practitioner. Oh no, sleeping on the job.
Like looks at you.
Be careful, Flo. You know what they say. Piss off the wizard and you'll face the blizzard.
Who the
Oh,
fuck
is it?
says that? And
Oh.
who would listen to that?
It's an old farming saying.
What is she going to do?
Blizzard. It's meant to be a saying that if you don't respect people in power, then bad omens will come, like a blizzard that will destroy your crops.
Who has the power right now? She is on her back. Shut up, man.
Okay.
I step away because I'm just like, wizard. Scary magic. Behind Shamms.
What Lucia does on the ground, just directly in your eye line, she flips a bird and casts the light spell directly in your eyes.
Nice.
Ah! I told you! The blizzard!
Ta-da!
Does it look like it's snowing to you? It's just a saying!
I'm going to turn around,
I'll hide behind Shamms.
stand up, start walking towards them.
I do ring around the rosy.
Flashbang.
I ring around, if you come this way, I go this way around Shamms. And if you go this way, then I go this way.
Do you think the gods are testing me? Do you think they want me to murder someone in cold blood? Do you think
Ooh.
that's what they want, Lynn?
Hey, do they? Oh, you're talking about me.
What did you think I was talking about?
Bad guys.
I've
What?
already killed a lot of them.
There's always more bad guys. And monsters.
I think I'm looking at one right now.
Oh, Zeph's not that bad.
I turn into some very jovial, happy-looking gnome.
Look how cute he is.
Hey! I'm just a happy
Ella
guy!
starts clapping.
He's
I'm just happy guy!
The gnome proportions are very, very stretched
Standing
and
next
off.
to Lynn, who's just like,
The proportions are very off because you can't turn into a small race.
Why do you think I would like this?
I'm a funny
Stop.
gnome!
Stop smiling.
This is making it worse.
You're,
Ella likes it. I
you're
love it.
pissing me off. Stop smiling. Why you're being creepy. Stop it.
You want to piggyback, Zeph?
Yes, please.
Vengeance will come to you. And then I'll turn back to Lynn.
I
So,
don't
What do you
think
have
that-
on your person?
I don't think the ink worked, guys. I don't think Flo's too much.
Just like in terms of like things that like on your like belts and stuff like that, that wouldn't be like less than 10 pounds or something.
Less than 10 pounds, probably just like shark tooth and like whalebone or something.
Try that new ink you got.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be. It would be like in a pouch.
Once you're distracted chasing like Zeph around,
Yes, yes, child.
You see a rather than invisible like kind of then you see like a spectral hand go into the pouch and then like float away with the ink towards Lucia.
Oh.
Just still on the ground.
Beware the wizards. I whisper in Shamms' ear. Shamms, beware the wizards. They'll get you.
Okay.
Look what I found on the ground, sister.
Beware the wizards.
Yes,
Or face the
well,
blizzards.
you would have a better time looking at the ground if you want to sleep so much. And I'm going to turn back so that my back is to Ella, and I'm going to go like this. You can keep that thing if you want. I think you should actually try it in the rain sometime. Has a very cool effect.
Give me a sec. To do it.
I just
She like looks at it and like spells it around the bottle and I'm just like, I've written enough to know that that isn't trick, sister.
I'm just saying you could give it a shot.
Also, I have other ways to make sure the brain doesn't hit me.
Like an umbrella?
I just drink it all before it hits me.
Yeah. He's like, yeah.
And back in.
She's just like, yeah, sure, like an umbrella, but cooler.
Well, anyway, I
Magical.
found some.
He's like a light character, like a bedazzling thing. Magical.
Oh, very cool.
I prefer the way Floyd does it.
I mean,
Thank you, I
I think you're
appreciate
cool.
it. Thank you, Shamms. See, this is why I would never do anything to Shamms. Shamms and I are friends.
And Shamms and Zeph are friends, so you don't hurt Zeph too? Maybe? Okay, maybe
Depends
not.
on if he gets on my nerves.
I bought you stuff.
You've got like 15 notebooks piled in your bag.
Because, not to make you my friend, because you wanted them.
I also paid for them.
Oh, no, I went a little out of pocket with, I think, the fancy book, but that's fine.
I gave you 20 gold
I spent
Didn't
more. I spent more than 20 gold, dog.
on my stuff.
On lots of stuff.
Why didn't, I've been paying for anybody else's. I was paying for mine.
Hey, where's that knife you got kept?
It is kept hidden. Like, I did say I put it away, like,
Okay.
between my armor, so that no one can see it.
Prison pocket?
So it's between your arm and on like a bag or something.
Somewhere that's somewhere that no one's going to look, so it would be, like,
Okay.
literally on my person.
Okay, so like it'll be hidden behind like a bag or something.
Yeah.
Like that. Cool. I'm just checking because it was like in like a crack or something.
It
Like
was
you
a-
would see it like another knife.
It was a mithril dagger, right?
It was.
Okay. I need to, like, really, like, learn how to my inventory. Is that an animal
Are we
living
almost
there?
back at the apartment?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look out for. What district are we in? On the path from the-
If you're going from the admin district, you would be within the jewelry one heading towards the port.
No, okay.
Yes.
Are there any cookies?
Cookies?
Oh.
I mean, maybe. You may see a child walking around eating one of them.
Give it
I
to
see any
me!
children with cookies?
Yeah, you probably see a couple.
Gibby!
You see like this one
Give
kid
it,
with like,
bitch.
well, like his family like looks very like noble and stuff like that, so they're very well dressed. You see a kid in very kind of, I don't know, like stereotypical kind of rich noble child's clothes, like the puffy pants and all that, wearing like a little hat and all that, and he's got like a large biscuit.
Annoying little
Is it
bastard.
already? Has he already started eating it?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
okay,
like the
okay.
I don't know, what's the kid from Shrek or something, the do the roll one.
Get it right. You want it? Yeah, Daddy, I love you. I love you, Daddy.
It's like that. He's kind of like a large biscuit.
Who?
The do the roll kid from Shrek.
From Shrek the Third.
I don't remember this.
Or is it Shrek the Fourth?
I have to rewatch Shrek.
No, it's the Fourth, because he's saying it to Shrek after he's already had his kids.
They look like this.
You it. Get it right. Do that. I love you, Daddy.
He looks like that, but rather than a large lollipop, he's holding this large, like, two-handed biscuit.
Shrek
Yeah.
the Fourth be with you.
Lucky, is the dagger like a +1 in nature, or is it just a mithril dagger?
That says +1.
Ah, cool. No, because that makes it easier to add and then customize it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Alright, well that's all for me. I was gonna get a cookie, but I'm not.
Tragic. But yeah, you guys get back to the apartment.
Sweet. That cookie was gonna be for you and
Thanks.
for Melian.
How sad. Have a biscuit.
Yeah, that was the idea, but it's not
What
gonna
is
happen
that?
anymore. It was gonna be a biscuit stolen from a child, but I feel like that wouldn't make you feel any better. So.
You just watch the show, just punches a child in the hand.
I was gonna buy the cookie, but
You that small guy. Give
Come
me
here,
your
child.
biscuit.
When everybody goes in to the apartment, I'm gonna stop Lynn and Melian beforehand. While everybody else is in, and just like a little bit out of earshot.
Well, I was kind of just standing there holding Lynn's hand.
Are you both okay? You can take some time and we can discuss this later.
What happened?
Lynn and Melian were just given some very bad news, and we are just working out what we are going to do with our trip that we're going to.
Yes, you know Vovora, how you wanted to explore it.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know how I said that I haven't spoken to my family for a really long time?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so one of the reasons for that is specifically my mother. She's not very nice to other people. You know how your father was not an elf, but your mother was? See, she wouldn't like your father because she only likes elves.
That seems mean.
It is mean, yes. She is quite mean. And it turns out that she makes lots of rules now. She can make lots of rules in Vovora now.
That seems bad.
Yes, it is bad. So we're discussing maybe what we can do because she's very mean, and obviously we don't want to go exploring Vovora when she only wants people that are elves, and I'm the only elf and she doesn't like me either. So we don't know if we should go there yet or not, and if we do end up going there, maybe you won't be able to explore for a while until we fix the matter.
Why doesn't she like you?
Oh.
it is good law.
Spill.
Also,
Good lord.
I
in,
gotta play a
like,
10-year-old child now, and it's just me.
in child format.
Why doesn't she like me? She just wanted to I have a sister. She looks very much like me. But the difference is, you see my white in my hair and all of that? She doesn't have that. So that's how you can tell the difference.
But it's pretty.
Thank you. Well, she just wanted to put more attention onto my sister rather than me, so she doesn't like me because of that.
Flo just.
Yes. How do I say this in a nice
But why?
Oh, yeah.
Roll the wisdom check to see if you figure out to stop asking questions. Just no.
I don't know why, actually. If we do end up going there, I'll probably end up asking her myself.
Ah.
Yeah, so we're going to figure that out if we go there. But we just want to know if we should go there now, or maybe we should wait a little bit, because my mum's very mean, and we don't know if that'll be the safest place to go for everybody. So that's the bad news.
Is your sister nice?
Yes, she has a small dragon.
Huh, that's really cool. I want to meet your sister.
Maybe one day. Yes, we have to find her. I haven't spoken to her in a little bit. At last I spoke to her, she was going away for a bit, so maybe we can find her again and speak to her.
Okay.
Yes, but she's nice.
She's just standing there.
What?
Don't take the door off the hinges.
Hello.
horse.
So, are you okay to discuss this now, or would you like some time?
No, it's fine.
Hello.
We
Can
discuss
I
it
side
now.
check Lynn and Melian to see if they're both okay to discuss now, or if they would like to discuss later?
Yeah, sure. You can roll an insight check. That's Leah said Lynn's DC.
That's 18.
I'm fine to discuss it. I'm not fine with everything that's happened, but like I can talk.
Mellion's kind of just like looking down at like Ella and stuff like that with kind of like concern, because like as a half elf she knows it's a very serious topic.
Make sure it's just a like beanbag.
No, I jump up.
Well, would you like to discuss it in front of Ella?
Oh,
Or, sometimes, you know, Ella, some discussions like this that are pretty boring, to be honest, are for when you are older and more able to understand how boring they are.
Like taxes.
Absolutely like taxes,
Yes.
yeah.
Kid knows about taxes.
Not even I like those.
They made us pay them.
What's a tax?
What, as thieves? That's crazy.
Official government tax.
Right, well, yes, they're exactly like taxes. These sorts of things you probably don't want to listen to, or maybe Lynn and Melian don't want you to listen to them.
taxes are rather boring to speak about.
She just like nods and says, "Can I go upstairs then and play?"
Yes. With,
Can I go?
with he doesn't have anything. Whatever. No knives. Not kitchen knives, at least.
Yeah, Ella walks upstairs.
There's no other die.
Yeah, everyone else is upstairs right now in the apartment.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just you guys
I'm just
downstairs.
Where are they?
They're talking about taxes.
About taxes.
Yeah.
Right.
Lynn said I could play with anything that isn't a kitchen knife.
Okay.
That never said kitchen knife. Knives, no knives. No knives.
And then we further went to specify kitchen knives.
Well, there's no daggers in my apartment except for those that are held by people.
Alright. Well, I don't think that we have a lot of stuff in here. But I'm sure we can find something that's safe. Right, kid?
What can we do?
I don't know.
Can I roll an investigation check or something to find something that could be safe for a child to play
You could
with?
roll an investigation check.
That's alright.
16.
Yeah. I don't know. This is kind of like almost like a hotel apartment vibe. So there's like some random kind of like
Build a fort.
kind of very
Just thought that.
well, yeah. There's like stuff like couch cushions, stuff like that. You could build a fort or something. There is like some derelict looking board games and card sets as well. Like it's like a kind of a hotel thing, but it's like you know, it's like they're rarely touched, but they're there.
Ethel, I have a very important job for you.
What's that?
Find me some towels and some bed sheets.
I'm on it.
Alright. Shamms, I need you to get the couch cushions.
Why?
You'll understand in just a moment.
What are we doing?
Oh. Oh. Just you wait.
And
magically.
and what I'm going to, just for for speed and ease, I'm going to, with the help of the Bunkum boys, construct two pillow forts. One are made out of like, you know, with a combo of like bed sheets, towels, and pillow cushions, one on each side of like the room, and it's just and we're going to like find like something soft to throw and make it, like, and pretend we're like having like a fort up.
Okay.
So with the help of like these two, I would like to help construct the forts.
Yeah, roll. What the fuck's a construction check?
Do we all roll or just one?
I guess survival for building shelters, right?
Survival.
So one
Survival.
of so you could.
I've asked Ethel, so I would ask Ethel to mainly do it because he's tall, so he can
Yeah,
reach
okay.
and help stuff.
So
out.
everyone can
this is
roll
what-
a survival check with advantage
Because I was about to say
to
like
build a
I'd probably
cushion fortress.
build shit and on the move.
fortress, cushion fortress, cushion
With
fortress.
survival.
Survival with advantage.
I believe. Uh oh.
Mel's
17.
a bit-
17.
17.
Yeah, you build some, you build the fucking couch cushion, like fortress out of cushions and stuff like that. You're like standing in it, and like it covers the horse half. So you're just like that's you standing. Shamms is just like, ugh.
Snez.
Snares.
Snez.
God bless horses.
Snez. And I don't know how good of an idea that'll be.
She goes.
Question,
It's
Yeah.
okay if you break anything I've meant.
Dungeon Master. How heavy are how heavy are ball bearings?
You've got a lot of them, so they're pretty light.
What about like a couple on their own, like maybe 2 or 3?
Ball bearings are
Yeah.
smaller.
Yeah.
They're like tiny. They're like little beads or something.
Okay.
Like,
But would they hurt if you like kind of threw one?
I'm trying to think if I've got anything around. If you threw one, you probably wouldn't notice it unless you fell on it.
Okay.
So like ball bearings, you can probably scatter on the floor, and they'll just make the floor a bit more hazardous.
Mm-hmm.
But they're typically used in bits of like equipment and stuff like that for keeping things running smoothly.
Because I have 1,000 ball bearings, and I'm thinking.
I would say even with them in that you go, this probably isn't a good idea to give a child because they could probably eat it very easily.
Oh, true.
They're like really small and very fine things, and like you'd be something like from thieving or something like that. Is like there's something that you might use to throw out or something to get some guy to fall over, or like as a weight.
If that's the case, is there something in the apartment that we can use as like ammunition to like attack the fort?
Yeah, there's small cushions and stuff.
Small cushions. All right.
Like I imagine you use like a big cat, but there's like the small little like the
Perfect.
fluffy like old people cushions and stuff that are about.
All right. Ella, you are the team captain, and who else would like to be the team captain? We need 2 teams.
I think you'd make a good leader.
I've never been a captain before.
Congratulations!
Neither have I.
Congratulations,
You're
Shamms.
elected.
You are captain. Take get like one set of colored pillows. Like these are your weapons. And I'll give another set of colored pillows to Ella. These are yours, Captain number 2.
Okay.
Now
What do I do?
we are going to have a pillow fort fight.
I don't think I'd win against the turtle man.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
You'd be surprised he's big.
His weakness is. Oh wait, are the pillows like made out of like feathers and stuff like that?
Yeah.
His weakness is feathers.
You say that so like loud enough for Shamms to hear.
Wink.
That's a weird thing to be weak to.
Everybody has a weakness. You just gotta find it and exploit it when the time is necessary.
Okay.
Yes, please tell a child that. Please.
Hunt for their
Please
weaknesses.
tell a kid
Find
that.
the soft spot.
All right. Who would you like on your team, little one? Would you like me?
No,
Well, Ethel,
please.
You're
say
pretty
that.
cool. I will point towards you, Zeph.
Me?
No.
Yeah,
All right. Ethel.
I'm coming.
Ethel's in the kitchen.
You're on Shamms' team.
All right.
All right. And I'll stand on like one side of the. I'll stand with Ella in one fort, and then I'll be like, "All right, are we all ready for the fort fight?"
Yes.
What do we do?
We gotta throw the pillars until the forts are completely down.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
Ethel is going
So-
to try hard the shit out of this.
Good.
So, like something like clicks in
So
there.
the way, so the way this is going to work
He doesn't-
is I'm going to have everyone roll a dexterity check, flat. So it's just a d20 plus their dex, and the team that has the higher total wins.
Okay.
So,
So what was that? So
a dex check.
Natural 20.
That's good. 'cause
Oh,
I got a
no.
5.
Wait, you're on
23.
You're on the
So that's
kid.
20.
Yeah.
Wait,
So
who's the kid?
Ella.
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 Oh,
you're not
small
with the kid
child.
yet.
Yeah, for small child.
Yeah.
The one that you said. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So that's a total of 28.
So you guys have to score. So dex checks flat. If you get above a 28, you'll destroy our fort first.
Well, it's but you add yours together. So James, you
Have
also
you
roll.
Have you rolled yet?
Dex.
So it's a
Please
dexterity
roll.
check.
Oh, let's go. Oh, they're fucked.
Plus dexterity.
Plus Dex is so I got 14.
I got a 20.
Yeah, they win.
Damn.
So like you're like what's happening is you guys are doing like alright.
Ah,
Ella's struggling a bit. She's not used to it. She's like and she's not very strong. So she's like trying to.
I'm
like,
giving like words of encouragement.
Yeah.
As she tries, like, that's
And
it.
then-
That's it.
And like she like looks back couple and she like smiles and laughing and stuff like that. And like Ethel's throwing like machine. Like Ethel's an archer and stuff. Like he's just like.
I'm like.
And then Shamms just picks up like one of the couch cushions you've knocked her from their fort and then just throws it with his strength and it just smashes through like the middle of the fort. And
I
you go-
pick up the couch.
No, you pick up one of the large like couch cushions. So like one of like Zeph's strike has like hit one of the couch cushions that was like kind of off one of your walls and push it over, and you pick it up and just throw it back at Zeph, and you just knock over the fort.
Whoa! I put a pillowcase on top of my mole.
Come here, child!
No weapons!
It's already so bad. It's already so. All the responsible people have left.
So you guys having this downstairs? What's going on?
Good job, guys.
Can Lynn not hear this?
It's couch cushions. You guys will be having a conversation. They're like 2 stories up. An active perception check, maybe. There's like 4 walls in the way.
Did you hear? I was. I was doing some research and I stumbled across a couple of things that I think will be interesting, of course, but I really wanted to check that you both are okay before we continue on. I know that this is very much not good news.
I'll be fine. It's just worrying. I've still got family there as well. So.
Of course. Well, if we are to go there, and I'm not saying we will do it now, because I think you are probably on the same page that I am in that it is maybe a bit out of our wheelhouse at the moment. But we will discuss that with everyone. How can we help your family?
Drow aren't looked as favourably as some of the other elves, but they could. It's an idea I've been toying with, is we could talk to some of the drow houses.
Oh.
They could depend. I'm not sure how far the cult may have spread towards them, but I know that many of them were disenchanted with some of the ideas of the Republic. It doesn't quite meet their power structure, but the drow houses can be quite rough. Especially for men, and could maybe not be the best place to have a child. They're alright they're better with other races in the same way that they treat their own very harshly as well. So could potentially be a route in that would require less disguises, but we might have to strike a deal with one of them.
Deals are dangerous things, as I have worked out.
Yes, especially with houses that excel in assassinations.
I'm still not fully convinced that Anaya herself is fully into the cult and everything that my mother is doing. I think if there was a way to get to her, she could possibly help us.
Anaya, you think?
Yes, when I had that dream with Haluva in it, she showed me Anaya. And reminded me of past situations that I was in myself.
It's a pretty big gamble. But if you think it is
She's
the right
my
one to
sister.
take.
If she wanted me dead, she would have told me to come to the warehouse alone and she would have killed me.
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I want to believe the best about your sister, but I don't know her beyond what I have seen. And perhaps we are all part of these machinations for whatever this cult wants to happen. Maybe it was necessary that we all win.
Well, even so, she could have tried to kill us. All she did was keep us away.
That is true.
And I don't think she'd share such information about my father or mother if there wasn't some sort of hope in her at least. You would think if she wanted me completely out of the way, she wouldn't let me know that my father is missing and my mother is a part of a cult.
I don't know. Maybe what she wants is for us to charge in without thinking about it.
Well, that's not something that I've ever done, so... I don't think I've spent less than a year thinking about something, honestly. Everything else is a rush if I do.
Well, this would be a rush then, wouldn't it?
But that's not something that I've ever done personally, so I don't think she'd take me as someone to do that.
I don't know. I think you have a lot at stake in something like this. She knows we are investigating it. And I think she probably also knows that you are loyal enough to follow other people who would make the decision to rush in.
Whoopsies.
Jesus.
I have things to play with in my hands.
Oh my god.
Your glass bottle of Coke.
You're welcome. That's actually the present, not the dice inside. It's the glass bottle. Yes, well, obviously I'm not saying we should just rush into Volvora.
Oh, no, of course
and
not.
do that. But I think if we were to manage to go there, I still
Well,
trust
I still think that we should, if you believe that we should speak to your sister, then we should speak to Anaya.
I think I still trust her. I know you said not everyone can be redeemed, and I'm starting to think that myself, but not about her.
Sure. I was not necessarily talking about your situation. I was I have a pessimistic view about things in my own life. I think that I have sometimes the only way to get rid of a pervasive plant is to take its root out. What do you do when the root of the thing that you are trying to destroy is born from evil? What do you do then? You have to take everything out. Sometimes I think that people are a little bit like that. If they are evil from the root up, I don't see how you can redeem them. A weed will still be a weed at the end of the day. You cannot make it into a flower. Though dandelions do look pretty. Sometimes they hide some more sinister things. I don't think that is what's happening with your sister necessarily, but
Neither.
I think, to me, somebody who is very, very familiar with, let's just say, corrupt systems, I am unsure if we are equipped to deal with your mother at the moment.
That's understandable. I don't think she has any reason to listen to what anyone says, so
Well, maybe we are just not strong enough to make her listen. Maybe we need a little bit more time. That is what I'm concerned about. I know time is really of the essence here, but I am more inclined to sit back and think about how we burn something like this to the ground, rather than just jump in head first, which I know is kind of surprising for me because, well, I have not historically been known to be very good at controlling my temper. But I think things like this are as much a waiting game as taking over from a previous system.
yes. Where do you suggest we go then?
I'm not sure. I think it is something that we must discuss with everyone, but how do we get to your sister if we are intending to do that? She would be in war, no?
I mean, I could try to speak to her just from here, if you give me a night.
Of course. We will have many nights before we are even able to set sail.
Well, yeah, I have a spell that I can use to speak with her.
Of course.
No one else would know about it. It's just in the mind, unless they have some sort of tracking of
Well,
sorts.
maybe she is more. Maybe she is more comfortable speaking to you just by yourselves. Maybe she is. Maybe she is being watched as well.
Oh, absolutely. You saw that photo. She was right next to my mother, standing there.
Well, this is what I mean. Maybe she wanted to tell you something, but she was unable to do so. It's hard to infiltrate somebody's mind in a conversation like that. I mean, we have a better chance, I think, right? That maybe you aren't infiltrated. Maybe she would feel more inclined to speak if it is just the two of you.
Possibly, though the words that I can use to speak with her are very limited. I won't be able to say a lot.
Unless you cast it
Constantly,
again.
yes.
Can she also cast it?
Don't know much about her and any magical abilities she has other than high elf cantrip. You get a cantrip for being high elf. Other than like small spells here and there, I don't
So
know.
she was not as proficient in magic as you?
Not that I know of. I didn't really spend a
Right.
lot of time around my family.
Okay. Well, it is worth a shot. Maybe you write down what you think first you are going to say, and then see if she also is able to communicate with you better over that. And then maybe it is. Well, if it is a futile attempt to communicate with her, then we know we have to keep trying.
What would I even say to her when the last thing she said to me was that I left and abandoned her? What would you say to someone if that was the last words they said to you before they left?
Hugs you.
I think about stuff like that often. I mean, I left my family as well. I don't think it was of your choice, necessarily.
I think about it myself. I mean, I thought about it for over 100 years. She actually said that I did do it. So how do I respond to that?
Well, sometimes actions speak louder than words. Maybe it is time to show her if she is not going to understand when you say sorry and that it wasn't your choice.
But it was.
Your choice.
To leave? It was an active choice by me.
Were there circumstances that
Looks
forced
at
you
Florián.
to
No, it looks at you as well.
make that choice?
Absolutely there were.
Then perhaps it was not a free choice after all.
No, it's just, hugging you and just whispering it's not your fault.
Look, I am not the person to lecture anybody about guilt. But sometimes choices that might seem like they are choices that we make ourselves to do certain things, there are other things at play that force us to make those decisions. Something to think about.
Well, even if it wasn't my choice to leave and there were circumstances, it was my choice to completely cut contact with all of them. even my father and my sister, who were nicer to me, I still chose to cut contact with them. There was no other circumstances there. That was me. And I feel that that was a wrong one.
I think. What is the best way to put this? Then sometimes when you are born into a system like you have been, sometimes subconsciously you make these decisions to do things like cutting contact. If you are in a situation that is harmful to you, maybe sometimes what feels like a decision that you make yourself is really not at all. And aren't you always saying people make mistakes? If you believe that it is true for me to have made a mistake but not be a bad person, maybe the same is said for yourself.
How dare you?
Counter-argument.
Lynn's been doing counter arguments all these weeks, and now it's time for Flo to counter argument. Possibly, but
Possibly.
I don't consider the situation I was in harmful for myself at all. I lived. I was privileged. I had everything I needed.
Were you happy? Just because you have something that is material to you does not mean that it was not harmful. I
was
also grew
fine.
up in a good household.
Mm.
I was noble. That doesn't mean that the things around me were not being looked at with rose-colored glasses.
Excuse me. Did you hear that? Is it really that loud?
I'm gonna go pee because my body's dying.
Dungeon Master has gone to
longer.
piss.
Go piss.
I the dungeon.
Okay,
Okay,
go.
we'll keep being depressed. That's
The
fine.
piss master is gone.
Okay.
Now that he's gone, fuck you.
Yeah, let me bring out my alter ego.
We are now in
I
control.
pull out a gun and shoot everyone.
Oh damn.
Oh,
It was nice knowing y'all.
okay. Possibly, I feel certain ways about others more than I do about myself. Maybe that was caused by how I grew up and how the dynamic was in my house, and how I was treated. And I know I say the exact same things to you that I am now denying myself. But I understand that it's hard, and that's why I told you that I did.
Well, I understand it as well. We are two peas in a pod, so it seems. All I would say is that just because you had a good material life does not mean necessarily that it wasn't harmful to you in the long run. And sometimes we have to make hard decisions like this in order to actually, in order to realize that we needed to be ourselves for a little bit, not the same person that was brought up in that environment. The way that I see it, Lynn, sometimes cutting off contact like the way that you did, maybe it was necessary because it gave you time to work out who you are a little bit more. I don't think everybody ever has it all worked out, of course. I certainly don't, but maybe it's a good step. If you are not as influenced by the people who inadvertently harmed you, then maybe it's a step in the right direction.
Possibly, but I still feel like some of them didn't deserve it.
your sister being one of them, Anaya,
Yes,
and your
my father. And now he's missing.
Well, we will find him.
I know nothing.
You are not nothing.
No, I know nothing.
Oh, I thought you said nothing. I have nothing.
Oh God.
I was like, Jesus, that's bad. Jesus. Well, I happen to be very good at working things out.
Mm.
Following a lead, it is kind of a specialty of mine. Maybe we can follow this lead a little bit further together.
No, hopefully, but
Maybe you should ask Anaya about your father a little bit.
that's
Maybe she will be more inclined to speak about someone else first that was important to you, then she would be inclined to speak about herself.
I'll try and see if she gives any response.
It's a good start.
Mm. I don't think she likes me very much at the moment, so
I don't think that's true. If what you say is true, that she, that is the last thing that she said to you, and that is, and that you think she still is trying to maybe reach out a little bit, it sounds like she still cares.
I hope so. I hope I'm not wrong in this.
Well, we will have to see. I trust you, Lynn, and I think if you want to speak with your sister first, maybe we should do that. It has just occurred to me, though, that we left Ella unsupervised.
Because
Maybe would you like to try and send a message here, and I will go and see.
Oh, I'll need to wait a bit before.
Oh,
I do
you
that.
have to wait today. That's right.
Mm.
Maybe we should go and see what is happening then. I am a bit concerned, but maybe they could surprise you.
I don't
Maybe,
hear screaming. That's a good.
Are you sure?
You hear laughter.
Yeah, you can roll back a perception.
Maybe a 12.
That's
Yeah.
low for
I
you.
rolled
Yeah.
a 5.
Yeah, that's very low. Well, you don't hear anything.
I don't hear anything yet, and because I don't hear anything at all, actually, I think we should go up.
Well, maybe Zeph will surprise you. Maybe you will have been responsible, found the book or something. Maybe they are simply playing a board game.
Oh.
They could be playing Go Fish.
Oh, playing with the lights that Ella has, maybe. You know,
Yeah,
something
yes.
that's nice just to sit in the living room.
Yes, yeah. I think that is a good idea.
I hope so.
Yeah, maybe he will have surprised you. I mean, I am doubtful, but we see.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, you guys go upstairs. As you get closer, you hear like laughter and like running and stuff like that upstairs. With like everyone from the door.
Dodge it!
Yeah. Who opens the door?
May.
As you open the door, you hear. You guys watch as I open the door. You hear this. And you see a large kind of sofa cushion just hit from the face.
Scotland forever! Oh!
Who threw it?
Yeah, so Zeph and I would be probably close to the door side, so either be Shamms or Ethel.
Roll a d20, lowest.
Lowest.
Is it D, or maybe it's D2 time.
D2 time!
D2 time?
No,
Who is
D2.
one?
I
Who is-
pick 3.
I took 1.
One.
Okay, I'm 2. No, I pick 1 as well.
They both threw a cushion then.
Wait, what?
Wait, did you pick 1 as well?
Yeah,
How's that gonna work in differential?
Shamms threw it. It was a hefty throw.
Oh, hi Flo. Sorry about that.
I was the wrong person to open this door.
Ah, you guys, are you done talking about taxes?
Yes.
Come
Have
join.
fun with us!
Yeah, come join us in the pillow fort.
And Ella throws a cushion at you.
I don't even try and catch it. I'm so defeated.
Yeah. He hits the chainmail.
Good hit, kid.
Sham's gonna crawl over and pick up the pillow from Flo's knees. Sorry. I'm gonna pivot back across the room.
You will be.
Oh. You went, yeah, you throw it. The guy hits Ella, Ella's like.
Is that a threat?
Ella starts like laughing and throws it back at you.
So, whose idea was the fort? I stared directly at Zeph.
It was a joint effort, wasn't it, guys?
No, I thought it was you. Oh, I mean, yeah.
I pick up the pillow.
Interesting.
We had fun, didn't we, guys?
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Yeah.
We can clean up.
Yeah, no, you guys, don't touch a thing.
How does Ella feel?
Does
Ella's
Ella look
laughing.
happy?
Yeah, Ella's having a great time. He's happy.
Well,
He's laughing.
That was our
Exactly.
goal.
That was the goal.
And then you spot the door and the card game drawer.
I just look at like the bookshelf, the board games. Hello.
Hey, Shamms, if you want to grab the big one, Ethel and I can do the rest.
Okay. Is it really that heavy?
No, it's not
What's
that
this
heavy.
cushion
It's
made
a
of?
couch cushion.
It's lead.
It's
It's a lead.
Yeah. Oh! Throwing lead bricks in the fucking fortress. You look, it's just like the door's been shattered.
Can we tell how does Lynn look?
Dead.
Yeah.
Can I? Is it very obvious?
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe we should pack up for now.
I think that's a good idea.
Any of like the pillows or anything, have they been ripped by like accidentally going against like an arrow or something?
No.
You have arrows in your. Oh, true.
I mean, that definitely wasn't.
I
the
imagine
aim.
you guys put away a lot of the stuff
Yeah.
before you.
Yeah,
Like,
take the weapons away because we're playing with.
I imagine
children.
Ethel was just at some point like, hey, he's about like, you know. So you see in the corner there's like a pile of sharp objects. Of like, you know, you see like Shamms' maul, a whole bunch of arrows, and like a quiver, and like a bow, and then like 4 or 5 daggers just piled up.
And just my Cosmic Reaver on top.
Yeah, because we're on top. Would you take it out of your armor? And put it in the pile?
I would have put it at the very bottom.
There's like a very shiny looking knife at the bottom.
You don't know what that means.
I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. I'll clean up this side. You guys clean up your side. Job done.
Aye.
Aye, Captain.
Yeah, Ella helps and like is like dragging like a little cushion around.
Thanks, kid. Put even fluff them up, make them all look nice and presentable, how they were
Did
before.
you have fun?
Yeah, it was great.
You played fort?
Yes.
Yeah, we played Pillar Fort.
Okay.
This is such a bros activity.
Rose pillow in Ella's face.
She's a good shot. She got Shamms more than once, didn't ya?
Yes.
Zeph, can I speak to you for a second? It's important.
Private?
Yes.
Would you pick up your equipment before you went out?
Yeah, I'm not walking out without my
Yeah.
sickle.
Will be just a second.
All of his
Sorry
equipment?
to
Yeah.
I noticed that he takes something from the bottom of the pile.
You saw like a spot. You see Zeph pick up it like it's
Can I be deft with it?
You could try. Yeah. You could,
Like, not like.
you're not like actively hiding it though or something like that.
No.
You see Zeph pick up another dagger.
But it looks different, like nicer to the other
It looks like a nice dagger.
Okay. Crazy.
Alright. It's a nice knife for someone that used knives. It's like,
Zeph is gonna steal
I use
your
lots of
child
knives.
with free knives and pillow fights.
come into the alley, child. I have daggers.
Lynn has
Hello,
daggers.
child. Would you like to buy a weapon?
Give a dagger to your.
Responsibly sourced firearms for the child.
Yes.
You would?
When the moment comes where I can teach the child, it was never a banned thing.
I'm not giving it to the kid yet. Out of
Oh.
game. I'm not giving it to Ella yet.
Yes, but
Mother
now
has
we-
mother. I need mother's approval.
But now we can't have a mother dagger. Now it's a Zeph dagger.
No.
Yes.
Zeph is stealing the child. Please play peace.
Sorry to duck out when we are, when you are cleaning, this.
No, it's
Hope
alright.
you don't mind.
I'll
Miss
help
Wingstead,
everything else. Ella, why don't you show me the lights that you can do again?
Alright, she starts like flashing lights everywhere. It's a lot more refined now. Like Lucy has kind of taught her a bit more about like magic control and stuff like that. Yeah, it's literally like that. She's just like doing like different colored lights and stuff like that. And apparently I can do this like as much as I want to. It's not like the shield and stuff and the sleep thing, but I can only do it like a couple times a day. This is just like.
Well, I can't do them. I can't cast any fun lights and anything like that like you can. The only thing that I can do really is
Violently end someone's life.
yes, I could do that.
Summon a beam from the sky.
Do we have like? Would you say that there's like candles in the apartment?
Yeah.
Yeah, I light a candle and it's an orange flame. And I use thaumaturgy and I make it purple.
I mean, that's cool.
I can do stuff like this. Not as cool.
That's really cool. It's purple light.
Yes, it's blue now. Look.
Entertainment.
Behind you, Melian's also doing the butcher. She's also getting lights. She'd also drive a piercing strike into someone's mind.
Jesus.
Yes, and then Lynn puts her hand on Elle and casts inflict wounds.
Fireball.
Just detonates the fucking apartment.
The wizard faces the blizzard.
Lynn casts Liam's tiny hut in her apartment.
Yo, a house within a house. Nice.
House.
That's a very useful spell.
Our
I have it
house
always prepared,
in
so I
the
like
middle
where
of
it-
our house.
There's like a fucking Leno's tiny house with flashing lights are coming
In
out
the
of the
middle
nose.
of my house.
Lynn casts hold person on child. Now you're frozen.
You'll never leave me now.
And then I can do things like fixing objects when they break.
That seems really helpful.
Yes, only small breaks, but I can do some small stuff like that.
Can you fix people as well?
Lol. I mean, in what way?
I don't know, like if they're cut.
Yes, I can
Oh.
do that. I can do that really well, actually.
I was like,
What if they're depressed?
oh, I was gonna say.
I will also do that. I won't give up.
Calm emotions.
Oh my god,
D&D
no.
is just full of antidepressants. Calm emotions. I feel average.
It's fine.
Seems fine.
That's. Wow, yeah, damn. Calm emotions. I can't look at that spell the same way.
Yes. There we go. I'm going to entertain my child by changing the color of a candle.
I mean, hey, that's a pretty stimulating activity.
I mean, Lynn can alter the appearance of her eyes. Like, I can change my eye color for a minute.
How do you do that?
Thaumaturgy.
Can I do that?
It's a list on here.
Oh, that's cool.
Lynn's voice booms up to 3 times as loud.
Ooh.
Perfect for discipline.
Fuck you!
Stop running!
Hold for the name of the law.
Oh.
Cease and desist.
Yes.
I will take Zeph to the front of it.
I will follow.
You're not gonna say I'm in trouble for trying to provide a little entertainment for the kid, are you?
Why would I say that?
You have that look on you.
I don't think I remove this look from my face often when I speak to all of you. Do you think what you did was warranting of me saying that you shouldn't have done it?
Oh, I mean, you did take a cushion to the face.
Mhm.
You're not hurt, are you?
Do I look hurt?
No, you look pissed off.
I wonder why.
It's just a harmless pillow, just like a harmless pillow fight. She was enjoying herself. We all had a little
I
fun.
understand that, but what if Shamms, for example, who is quite strong, had thrown that pillow with a little bit more force at Ella's face?
I think he knows to be gentle. Is
I'm
it
just saying, what if? Accidents happen, what if?
Well, nothing did happen, so there's no need to worry. Besides,
Just because it didn't happen this time doesn't mean that it won't in the future.
what would you expect us to do a pillow fight with next time? If we don't, it's literally in the name, pillow fight.
I didn't expect you to try and hurl a cushion at a child.
I didn't hurl.
I'm just
No
saying.
one hurled. It was like throwing, like a
What do you think hurl means?
hurl's like. Rah! This was more like a. That's a You know, it's playful. It's not meant to be aggressive. And they made
We
it
weren't throwing, intending to hurt.
You are not there.
This is
Yeah.
private conversation.
Oh, it's a private conversation.
Nah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, right.
I wish you were there. Thank you, Ethel. In spirit.
All I'm saying is that I think pillow fort, great idea. The pillow fight, also great idea. But I think you guys should just be a little bit more careful. And I also think that this means a lot to Lynn. To help Ella. It means a lot.
Yeah, well, of course, she's her mother.
Well, not yet, but
I
yeah.
mean, I think we can all assume that, right? I mean, the way that
This is
the
what
way,
I'm
the way
saying.
that they like look at each other, it's very sweet and very wholesome.
It is, yes, and I think that we should trust that Lynn knows what she's doing.
I'm not saying I'm not. We were just being what's the word? We were being the honorary fun uncles for a moment while the parents were out.
I understand that, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't do that. I think it's a great idea. I think that Ella should have more people around her that care about her.
Yeah, she's
and
only a little
want
thing.
want to see that she is doing well. But I also think sometimes we should be mindful that while we are being the fun uncles, that we should also exercise a little bit of caution and know that Lynn understands Ella better than we do, right? Lynn will do right by Ella, and
Oh,
I think
yes.
that I don't want Lynn to feel as if she is not important. And
Why would
sometimes-
she not feel important? She's got the most important job in the whole group now.
Exactly.
Looking after the little one.
So we probably shouldn't be stepping on Lynn's toes.
Not stepping on. That was not the intention to step on anyone's toes. What?
I get it. I'm not saying that you did.
Can we not?
It's-
Come on. There was board games and books, and I think the only one who knew how to read out of the four of us would have been Ethel.
That's a good point, actually.
I'm
And the
not
board
saying-
games did not look interesting.
I'm not saying that you made a bad call. That actually wasn't even why I brought you out here. But if this is what you think, then I'm glad to talk about it. I was just talking about the fact that earlier we had a discussion about the whole, situation with Ella, and I thought that maybe Lynn should have taken the lead a little bit more than she did. I think Ella is quite attached to you already, and that is a good thing, of course, because we are not going to let anything happen to Ella, of course, right? But children are very impressionable, and I just don't want Ella to get the wrong idea from something that happened.
I swear to any gods, old, new, listening or not, I am not going to lead the child on a me path. I wouldn't want that fair. I wouldn't want that.
That's not. I'm glad, but that's not what I meant. I meant.
Well, what do you mean by impressionable? I can look like something else to like be a different impression.
Well, I meant when you have competing ideas about the discipline. Sometimes it can be confusing for kids. And we should take Lynn's lead, I think, is all I am saying. And that goes for me as well. I mean, I'm not a very good example for kids.
I mean, you're pretty stoic and warrior-y, like in like fairy tales, I guess, or real tale. Wait.
Do you think so? What?
Strong warrior with great sword on back, ready to defend honor and fight for friends. Pale, pale, sneaky little thief. You don't read about this. You read about this.
Some people do. There are plenty of books about people who are in the shadows.
How to cry.
Yeah, normally they're the bad guys.
Not always. You don't have to be the bad guy in your own story.
I'm just saying, you're more the what's the word? The cliche hero but the hero that people look up to because it is admirable, and well, it is the cliche for a reason. It is because it is the stock standard, and you have proven time and time again that you are the strongest and the coolest. I mean, the hat is pretty cool. That's just me.
Growing up, I got that a lot as well.
But I'm guessing you don't feel that way, do you?
I mean, given that you have seen me, very violently attack several people in our group, I don't think so. All I'm saying is that I would like to do better, not only for the people around me, but for myself as well. And I think if there is anyone that I would like Ella to learn from, I think it should be Lynn. I just think this isn't I'm not saying don't, make pillow forts. I think it's cool, and I think it's good to see that you care about Ella. It's nice.
Just trying to offer a childhood that seems fun.
Good. That's good. I think.
But don't get it twisted. Having fun with the kid is fun. Wouldn't know shit about raising it, so I'm very glad that's in Lynn's very capable hands. Because I wouldn't know the first thing.
Yeah, that's exactly what I have been saying.
Yes, I'm agreeing.
Yeah.
Wholeheartedly. No, don't worry about that.
I think, what I'm trying to say is that I think we should just listen to what Lynn is saying to us, even if it is not a verbal thing, learning to read the cues maybe a little bit.
I don't do that so well.
You can learn.
Learning is very challenging, that's the word.
Well, I can help you with it if you like.
Oh, I've already asked for too much from you, Flo. I'm not going to ask. I can't ask anymore.
We're friends. You can ask me anything you like.
Yes! Got it, bitch! Is that the word? Vindicate. The F word! Banned!
Fuck!
I, as a player, feel vindicated! Yes!
I just think, like I was going to say, I just think, this wasn't even what I brought you out with to talk about, actually.
Wait, is there something else? What did you learn? Did you learn more?
About what?
In the library, or?
I always learn when I'm reading.
I look behind Flo. Are we being stalked?
No, you can see.
Okay.
Like some old woman's taking her groceries into her house and stuff like that.
Give her a look. Like, yeah, you keep walking.
She like looks back at you. I roll intimidation and you stare.
19. She beat it, didn't she?
That fucking 20. God fucking damn it! You like stare at this character like keep on walking, and you get back a stare of this is my hallway, bitch.
I feel like I'm being targeted.
Hello?
Hello?
Is everything okay?
Yes.
Alright, well,
Just bringing in the bread.
would you like a hand?
I'll be alright, thank you. Saying you turn around.
Bitch.
It's like, don't fuck with me, man.
Just a big gulp and like, oh shit, this is like the scariest old woman I've ever seen in my life.
My bloody fuck is stronger than you.
I got lost. Voices again. What did you want to say?
It's stuff like this that I think, children are pretty impressionable. They maybe shouldn't be staring down innocent women in a hallway.
She could have been a part of the cult. I'm making sure our bases are covered.
You see like the
Oh
left.
my god.
You see the left eye
there
kind of
are
twitches.
no thoughts at all in your mind.
Everybody in the room hears a very loud cackle. I'm like,
It's
Yeah,
kind of
we
the,
did
it's,
your bums.
it's kind of the opposite, actually. I hear too many thoughts.
Ah, so you cannot connect the dots.
There are too many dots. They're quiet for now. We gotta be careful. They might start talking again. That's alright. It's fine for now. It's fine for now. It's all good. It's all good.
Holy shit.
I turn back around to look at the woman.
She's gone into her apartment.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, we're safe.
What? Hang on. What? What did you think? You thought she was part of a cult? Because she was carrying bread into her house?
I didn't know what to think.
And that is clear.
Making sure we're safe. Enemies could be anywhere.
Just
now.
look at me for a second.
You see like the left eye's kind of.
Yeah.
I think what I said before, I think you should, really just rethink it. Just,
Oh.
just think about it. Ruminate on it. Maybe
Uh-huh.
a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Children, very impressionable.
Uh-huh.
You don't do that in front of the kid.
Do what?
That!
Oh. Then stop.
Also, don't hit yourself.
Oh. I'm gonna go downstairs now.
Hang on, before you go.
Yes. Oh, I give you the change.
What?
I forgot to give this to you before with the ink and stuff.
I am a good person. Sometimes I don't deserve to have this.
You're always a good person. What are you talking about?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
If
I'm
only
not.
Lynn was here.
It's a good, but you hear
I
it. It's
mean-
like a head smashes through a fucking door.
I mean,
Good
Good person. I mean,
Slay Queen.
if you weren't a good person, you probably would have punched me in the face by now. I am.
How many times do you think I thought about it, Zeph? Just think about how many times you could have possibly annoyed me in this conversation. Then you have your answer.
Oh, that's a big number. It's got at least 2 digits.
Do you know the numerical system? Do you know how to count?
2, 3, 4. Oh, fuck. I do. It's just sometimes they get distracted.
Who is they?
What?
What?
I said I get distracted.
Oh my god, I'm going deaf.
Right.
I was just wondering
Mm.
the entire purpose of why I brought you out here. I was just wondering if I could. I don't want to touch it, but can I have a look at your sickle for a moment?
The hand just kind of like goes on it, like sort of like subconsciously.
Does it have any markings on it?
Does it?
It is onyx black with it's probably relatively unmarked like that. It's just like the material is strange.
No. Not that I've noticed.
Do you mind if I have a look at it?
Can I roll some sort of save or something?
Up to you. I don't know if I can save it would be. Hey, my friend wants to look at my knife.
No, but like it's.
A knife.
A knife!
What have you got?
A knife! No!
Like right now?
Well, yes, that is why we are here and not in there. Is it problematic to ask that?
You see, like he just sort of like kind of like closes his eyes and suddenly his head just sort of like convulses, and you see like a vein sort of bulging. Like,
No, it's not difficult.
It is difficult to have a conversation with you right now. You're kind of being creepy as fuck.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. He'll very shakily grab.
I just want you to hold it out in front of my eyes, okay? Can I get a look at the material?
It's not like one you've ever seen before. It is like this pitch black. It almost kind of eats the light in a way around it. Like what's that black paint that just like
Yeah.
absorbs light? It's kind of like almost like sucks in light around it in a way. It's kind of this onyx black substance. It looks like razor sharp, from what you can see, and like it seems the entire thing is made out of this like material.
There's
And
no.
You see at like there's no markings or anything on it. You see at like the base of kind of the curve of the sickle, there's like a red like gemstone embedded in it, and you see like the black hilt kind of goes down a bit more. It's kind of onyx black at the bottom as well. There's like another one of these red gemstones.
Nothing on the gemstones or around them, or.
No markings, nothing like that.
Okay.
Just a strange kind of dark material.
What's the red gemstone? Can I tell?
It looks like a ruby.
Blood diamond.
Mm-hmm.
Can I cast light on the dagger that I have?
Yeah.
Can I hover the dagger over the top of the sickle?
Yeah, sure.
Nothing shows up?
No.
Does it eat the light in a weird way?
Not really. It's like the substance itself. It's like that paint. That it's like the light shines on it, but
Yeah,
it's just so dark.
Okay.
So it's like doesn't like weirdly affect the light or anything like that.
Why did you do that?
I was just curious about the material of the weapon.
Oh,
It is unlike anything I've seen before, and I thought perhaps there might be a marking on it.
Nope.
Of
No.
some sort.
Just weird black metal. Or
So
is it
it's-
metal? I don't really know.
Right.
Does its job well.
It certainly seems to. That is all I wanted to. I just wanted to look at it.
Ah. Okay.
What did you think I was going to do?
Take the precious. Yeah, in my mind, I just say like, take it to Zavathax. Like, oh, they were gonna take it. They were gonna take it, right? They were gonna take it. They can't have it, right? Alright. But then out loud, I'm just like,
Monkey.
That's what I was thinking.
okay.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Monkey.
Monkey.
Can I read what that Zeph thought I was going to take it?
You can insight check, yeah.
My passive insight is 15 out of 19. 17!
I got a 25. Deception.
Yeah, Zeph. I don't know. Zeph like pauses for a moment, but like you can't read what's going on in Zeph's head, so you think it might be another one of like the kind of things that there's like, spirits and whatever. So you're like,
Well, he never gave me an answer, so I don't know
Yeah.
what he's.
I just sort of
thinking.
like stare at it frozenly. And I'll continue to stare until Flo says something.
I'm going to take out my notebook and just write a little note to myself.
don't touch the knife.
No, that's not the note.
Okay.
Take the knife.
And Zeph's just staring at us, just like pen scratching furious.
I know, I made him that way. He's legit not going to say anything until someone interrupts him. He's just lost in it.
I will
Yeah.
snap my book shut. Right, well,
Yeah, oh, right. Right. Is there anything else that you wanted to talk about?
Not anymore. Thank you, though.
Are you planning on writing a book?
What do you mean?
Like, a book about, I don't know, us, your story, I got you a lot of paper. I assumed you wanted to do, like, write a story or something. Like, write an epic tale about Flo, conqueror of the seas.
The Planthera thing is just like a Bilbo memory. It's
Yeah.
just Flo writing about the adventure.
If I thought I had a story that people should read, then maybe I would. I think that there is nothing worse in the world than to read the story of somebody who is damned.
No.
In any case, no, I am not writing a story. I simply like to write.
But how good would it be if 2 damned souls could find their way back to redemption? I kind of do
I
that.
think you might be able to.
Well, I'm not doing it without you.
I don't think you have a choice. But
Maybe,
thank
well,
you.
maybe you don't have a choice.
Oh wow. It's like looking at a mirror.
Hang on. No, I turn into Fly. Mirror!
Oh.
I rolled a 1.
Oh.
Don't do that again.
And now I will apologize. I am sorry. I am going to go downstairs before you punch me. I will walk downstairs.
Oh. Oh, buddy. That F word's getting taken away.
It comes and goes, doesn't it? It's fine.
You got the other F word. Fuck that.
You are fucked.
Yeah. Jeez.
That one's a fucked up individual.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Look, DM, I broke him for you.
Here's your plaything.
He comes broken, not to fire. I broke it toy.
Difficult to assemble. Back together.
It's like IKEA instructions all over again.
Zeph is IKEA.
Fuck is our Allen key?
Nowhere to be seen.
It's just standing in the hallway.
Yeah. Are there any other reflections in the hallway? Are there any other reflections in the hallway?
No.
Anything? Okay, good. I will re-enter.
Disco party that's happening
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah, you come in with flashing lights.
Ethel's just
Yeah.
Ethel's just DJing.
Because like what you see, like Ella's going off, Million's doing the same thing, and like Lynn's like hovering over a candle, just changing the color and like playing.
Can I do a quick scan of the room?
Yeah.
For reflective surfaces.
Yeah, sure.
Are there many?
There's like a glass, like glass coffee table maybe. There's like windows and stuff. There's probably like a mirror in the bathroom.
Okay.
So that you might catch your eye with like the reflection on like a screen door or something.
Oh, Flo.
dies.
And how did your talk with Zeph? Where did he go?
To get some air.
Okay.
Lynn can't just be like, "Are you okay?" in front of everybody at the table. So Lynn's just like, ah.
I'm gonna put my back to the screen door
Okay.
and pointedly angle away from the glass table.
Yeah.
So, we have some things to discuss.
Yes, we do.
I understand that there are several things that we should be looking at. Going to the Neanderan Empire, perhaps, instead of Vavora. I'm just a little bit hesitant with Vavora. I think... I don't think it is a good thing to jump in right away.
Am I? So you've come back into the room? I mean, we still have 4 days to prepare.
I just don't know if we're strong enough to handle what would be thrown at us in Vora. Like, this is a new and quite intense hierarchy.
No, we kind of butt in and just be like, isn't this the only lead we have for the cult?
For the cult, yes, but it doesn't mean that that's the only lead that we can follow at the moment. Maybe we can find more in the Neanderthal Empire if we wanted to go in that direction instead.
It's possible. I do agree with you.
Is also slightly looking at Ella at the same time, but also, my mother became the empress not too long ago, so I don't think a lot of her rules might be in effect right away. So I feel like maybe if we take our time, it would be harder and harder to get in as well. That's something to worry about. It could be the sooner the more lenient.
Well, it's ultimately up to the rest of you.
I mean, I'm more than happy to go somewhere else, if we think that we should. I certainly don't want to go there personally, but that's more for personal reasons.
You don't want to go to
Vora.
Vora.
No, absolutely not.
Don't want to see my mother.
But also we would have to go somewhere that we could get to by ship, right? We can't just leave it here after it gets made and everything.
Well, I don't know, I'm just not sure that it is wise, given how little we know about the circumstances in Vavora at the present moment.
What do you think? Zeph is off in the abyss. What do you two think in this situation? Your opinion matters in this regard.
Out of character, I didn't know enough.
You can do it.
I believe in you, Mark.
Lynn wants to go home. Well, did, and now no longer wants to.
I don't think
never
Lynn
wanted
never
to.
wanted- Yeah,
Good
Lynn-
stuff.
Why?
So basically, the cult went to pretty
that's
sure
right,
cults in
yeah.
Vavora, but there's worry that because of you guys as races are harder to disguise than say like Flo or something. There's concern about being about what's going on within the Open Empire and stuff like that. So there's been talks about going to somewhere else first, just to see if they can gather more information,
Potentially some more allies as well.
or but are there consequences for not going there immediately?
Yes.
Stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, the cult was trying to do some pretty fucked up shit, and they're undoubtedly not going to stop so long as they're alive. Maybe we deal with the cult. This is out of character. In character, I don't know. I mean, obviously I want to help people at my home, but I think this cult issue is a bigger problem than that.
I know it is a big problem, but as Flo said, we don't know a lot more. Maybe we could see if we could find out about the current circumstances in Florián and see if it's something that's safe for us to go to currently. Sure.
Well, I can do some more research.
Yes, and I can help you as best as I can with what I do know about the place.
Maybe we can send Patrick on a scouting mission.
Oh dear God, no. Patrick is a human being.
The only person that we could possibly safely send on the scouting mission would be me, but that's not safe either, seeing as I look exactly like my sister.
You would also know that half elves can go undisguised. They're alright. The problem is if someone watches them grow up at the accelerated rate. So, if Million went in there or something, she would be fine, but people would be like, hey, and if it's over a couple of years, that one's aging quite quickly.
Yeah.
And that's when questions of heritage and stuff would come in.
I mean, Zeph could go, but
Why
maybe
would
not
Zeph
on
go?
because we asked nicely.
Well, I think the best thing to do would be to become aware of how it is in Florián now, and possibly because my mother has just only become Empress, it's not as strict as she probably hopes it to be. And maybe we don't have to completely confront her when we go there if it's less strict, and we could just see what is there for us, and we could go to...
Do you have any contacts in Favora?
my sister.
Anyone else?
Got good relations.
I went to school once. There's people from there.
I know some drow.
Yes.
There.
Millie knows way more than I do about people.
Yes. They probably wouldn't be. Probably, if we went to it, we'd probably be better going off to the mountains, off to the south of the empire. Now, I guess.
Do we have a world map yet of...
You guys don't, but you've seen one of like. There's a couple of like in the Old Republic towards like the southern part. There's a whole bunch of like mountain ranges and stuff.
Do you have the map at hand? I just need to...
Map.
Like,
Also, good question. The cult is all the stuff that I'm sussing for, like the task I'm in. Is that linked to the cult?
I mean, educated guess says it seems to be, but you haven't looked too hard into it yet.
Yeah, because the lead I had was Ellen Brightsmith, who's been yeeted.
Yeah.
She did worship the cult.
So yeah.
Okay, so
can people see, or is it too light? Pass it around. There's a world map. It does.
Map.
I'm the map. I'm the
need
map.
I've seen it. I've been looking at it.
And yeah, there's a couple other regional maps like that. The other Republic and stuff. Which got like all the small towns and stuff. Favorite thing is I didn't measure any of this. I literally just used my eyes, so I'm a little bit janky sometimes. There you go. Elven Republic map if anyone wants that.
Yippee! Wee! Look at that.
Yeah.
That's my house. No, it's not. That's my house.
It's a globe.
And we want to
So
go
we can go from here.
like over here.
This is an entire continent.
That's where my mom is.
Yeah, well, we're
What's
so
that?
at
Oh,
the
wow.
moment we're
That's
here,
an island.
there's an island off to the side. So around here is like the free state of the seas. You know, where is it? This is the pirate stuff.
Damn.
So we could go...
Because so we're from Crossroads. We have to go down to.
Yeah, so we could like
No,
we
sorry,
could like
where are we?
here, and
Yeah.
then we could like wee woo. But then
Is it
if
also
we find out that up there's
No.
bad, we could always go whip woo.
So.
So are we coming from this
theoretically,
direction?
we're
We're
going
coming
this
from
way.
this way.
We're coming from up.
Or
Okay.
we would
So we
go
could
down-
like beep 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 beep.
we could
Oh
go,
fuck, everything's bad. Beep 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 beep.
on the Crossroads.
With those sounds included?
Yeah.
Okay,
as
cool,
well,
cool.
or
I won't do
from
it
the
without sounds.
dark.
Yeah.
I think part of the reason we didn't want to go through this section is because I didn't want to go near my place, but either way, like it's bad for me. So
Well, it could be good for you. You don't know what awaits you.
So, Favora just about borders the Neandrin Empire. What's in between them?
Nothing.
Nothing. Just the land border?
It's a land border. It's a like mountainous kind of area there. That's where like where the drow and
the
stuff would be.
wastes, yeah, I think.
Right. Ebony Ways. So...
So basically, the Ebony Waste is a main bit of desert there.
Yeah,
Um,
and then to the side here.
Famed for onyx black sand.
Oh.
Ooh.
Excuse me?
Cute.
But I know something else that's Onyx Black.
My dick.
Ah, lucky. No, I was gonna say Zeph's sickle, believe it or not. But
I don't think
Fully
my...
sickle?
Fully sickle, bruh. I don't think my weapon is made out of sand, glass. What could it be?
out of character, Leah, would you like to go to Favora and explore like straight away and
Well,
explore?
out of character, of course. I love my character. Of course, I want to explore stuff. I want to do everything related to my character, but also I want people to relate to their characters, do their character stuff.
Well,
So, like, don't. Of course, like, out of character, James, do you want to explore about Shamms?
We'll basically
Yeah.
put it this way. No matter which way you go, there will be other character stuff
Yes.
before we get to Vivora.
Hmm.
If you engage with it. If you go, oh, I'm ignoring that random fucking island, there's not much I can do about that. But there's all, like, no matter which route you take, there will be something else along the way.
Yeah.
Cool.
Water, my throat hurts.
I need to discuss more about the cult. What they're up to. And why Ellen Brightsmith is. Was she what you said worshipping? And you said the cult's in Vivora. Or we suspect, or we know that.
Mother's part of cult. Mother in Vivora.
What are you doing?
Essentially, cult has elven empire, more or less. I mean, if we can do some good on the way, you know.
Yeah, we'll be doing stuff on the way.
Yeah.
It won't
So,
be
like, if we
straightforward.
can help, you know, the Neanderans.
I don't think it'd be a short detour though. I think it'd be quite a large ordeal.
Yeah, I think this is why we
Yeah.
discussed
This is
earlier, which is why we got the ship in the first place. It's just if anyone's changed their minds on it, really. Because we did have all of the options before we got the ship, and then we decided that going through the water was best, which is why we got ship.
and now we have ship underway.
So like,
Going like directly by through
oh
by
no,
ship
like
to
yeah, but not directly. Like there was plans to go pirate waters or Imperial, but
To get to Vivora, do we have to do like that?
Yeah, you do actually.
Wait, it's
Like,
not a globe?
is that's not a canal or like?
It's rivers and stuff, so
So
the
that's
ship
not-
wouldn't be able to go through
So
it.
we have to go a big full swing around.
Is this not a globe?
It is a globe.
Yeah,
so we-
see,
So,
we're
we
not
yeah,
gonna
you
go
could
through
go
this
across
side?
that way.
But I already said I don't want to go that way. So if we're going on sea, we have to go down past the
Yeah.
pirate
Well,
area.
if we stick to the coast, we can avoid.
Is this pirate? Is
No?
this pirate?
No. That entire island there, Aondra, that's where we have to go directly past to get to Vivora quickly.
Wait,
Oh,
where's
quickly,
Aeondra?
yeah.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
But if we stick to the coast of the main
That
island-
entire sea is controlled by the
By the-
Imperial,
yeah,
basically.
it's-
They basically are like the naval security for a lot of the gem trade.
Yeah.
Which we don't want to engage with because.
So, yeah,
because
if
Florián
you wanted
doesn't
to
want
go,
to.
yeah.
Okay.
Which is why,
So did
Yeah.
you say if you go that way, we come out that way?
Yeah.
so yeah.
Well, I mean, even if we go to Neandria, Neandria.
The
Yeah.
Neandra.
Neandrian Empire,
This one?
It's
but-
the Neandrian Empire and it's Port Neandra.
We probably do not want to leave our boat there. Right?
I mean, we have a crew. We'll have a crew who
No,
will
yeah,
stay on the
true.
ship and defend it.
Where the
But yeah,
sharks-
I will point this way: the week by ship time is both ways, but it would be an extra week to go around around the cape and stuff like that. Because basically, when you were getting the ship, Annabelle offered to have it built for you, and you could travel to the other side of like the Merchant
Yeah.
Confederacy.
Yeah.
So it will be longer to go around to the pirate waters.
They should dig a canal through here. That'd be massively.
Didn't we
profitable.
say we're going pirate waters though? She's having a
Yeah.
yeah. on the other side.
No, but it's been
It
built
was a
here.
good
You
song.
said you never made it. You said build it here.
Oh, okay.
And so that's why it's being built here and stuff. Otherwise, it would have been a very complicated process of sending spells.
Yeah, sure.
Actually, a tree, a canal there.
Yeah.
Is that what the dotted line is? The proposed canal.
Are there any
connection.
canals through there? No.
Canals are massive infrastructure projects, and this is like.
But we have magic.
What's the one that keeps getting blocked?
Man, but it
Which
costs money still.
Suez.
The
Suez
Suez
got
is
not recently, but it's been blocked before.
So where were the pirates?
Here.
No, that's
What?
That's where I come from.
Here.
Pirates, yeah.
Pirates are the
down
other
to
side.
The right.
It's
There.
pirates like the Shattered
Raiders
Archipelago
Cove,
and
is it?
stuff.
The
Yeah.
Shadow what?
The Shattered Archipelago and the bit above Demarin, which is the island. At the
Oh,
bottom.
here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, the pirates are there.
So basically, there's the big island at the bottom, which is the kingdom of Demarin, and then above it is the Free State of the Seas, which is like a pirate kingdom. But basically, those waters there is like the Elven Republic keeps control over like their coast and their like couple of islands well enough, but the rest of those waters is infested with pirates because there's no major naval power there. It's like the
Right.
dragons occasionally get bothered enough they send a fucking dragon out there and it sets fire to a few ships and it flies back. Like. The dragons are like the food shipments are being interrupted again, and then some fucking dragons are like, fine, I'll deal with it this time, and they just destroy half a fleet and go back.
Post. Okey-doke.
No, you guys still have like 4 days to decide exactly your route as well before the ship's done.
How long will it take to walk?
It was 2 weeks by foot.
Okay.
Is that it? Yeah, but then we have to go through like the Draco Imperium, and then
Yes.
they require a lot of
The Draco Imperium.
passes and like checks and stuff like that. And if you break their laws, even one little law, we're fucked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Draco Imperium is like a fascist state almost. It's very kind of theocratic fascist ideas. And then the Andrean Empire's got its own problems as well. So basically, no matter which way you have to go, you'd have to deal with some sort of
Everywhere is
bureaucracy. Like, the Draco Imperium, in terms of corruption, very low. In terms of strictness and harshness, very high. It's very much
And
like...
the fact that they're about to go to war with the Elven Empire.
Well,
Yeah.
How do you want to go past your home?
No.
Ollie?
No, I have said that several times. No.
Well, I'm getting confused between the pirates and.
I never wanted to go by ship.
Oh.
Flo never wanted to go by ship. Yeah.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Yeah, Flo never wanted to go by ship. She said it several times, but yeah, that's everybody else did. So not much choice we have now.
No, he is doing.
Well, I already said my piece, so it's everybody else. Like, this has all been out of character, so I don't know, you guys.
I'm not here.
Yeah. Somebody's gonna have to decide something.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna have to like put. I've already put forward my
Yeah.
opinion, so I don't know if somebody else wants to. Shamms, Ethel.
I think Sean's already said everything that he had to say as well.
Yeah, but like.
Look, all I'm saying is that we just need to be cautious no matter what we do. And I think we don't know enough about this new regime of your mother, so I think perhaps a little bit of caution. Well, I think we should do a little bit of research first.
Absolutely.
And also, disguises, they are not cheap, so...
If it comes to the fact that we need disguises, then I think that it is somewhere that we shouldn't head straight for, that we should go find allies elsewhere. But once again, we just need to research everything and see what our pathways are.
Yes.
You've got like a military noble kind of background.
Yes.
You would know that both the Imperium and you you think as well the Draco Imperium would both have very detailed spy records of what's going on in the Elven Republic.
Stop.
I'm just saying that would make sense to your character. Because you are inner circle nobilities.
Yeah, no.
You know for definitely the Imperium definitely has records on it. And with the Draco Imperium about to go to war, you reckon there is a very high probability that they have those they have very good records as well.
Yeah.
on
And we
what
could get allies as well in case we need them.
I mean, hey, a fucking dragon's a fucking dragon.
That's not a bad shout.
If we need to make any detour, I reckon the detour should be to either help the Neanderans or go through the Draco.
Well, I think a little bit of research is the best way to go about things.
Absolutely. And I'll see what Inaya says tomorrow.
Yes. We have decisions to be made as well about the ship.
Yes, that's tomorrow as well, I think. So
Yes, I believe so.
I think once we gather more information on where we're going, then we can make an actual decision. But so far, I think our highest options are to go by ship through the pirate-infested waters, or possibly the Draco Imperium. Is that the best guess? Is that what our two main options are, or?
And then what?
Well, if we go via Draco Imperium, then there's the thing with the war, and we could possibly find allies or learn more about the war there, and that could be best for us. Or if we think that it's fine to go there without disguises for you lot, obviously I'll still need a way to
hide myself, I can't just walk there by myself, then we could go straight there through the pirate waters. Do you guys have any other arguments with
I don't have,
those
this is
two
in
main
character, I don't have
options?
any
Maybe.
many arguments against options or opinions on choices for the sea. This my expertise is on the land, not on the sea.
Yes.
Well, if your experience is on the land, then what do you think about the Draco Imperium?
What do I think about the Jacob?
I mean, you've heard about it. It's strict. It's fanatical with religion. It is exclusionary society. It's very much a state for the dragons and their descendants. It is, you've probably heard rumors of how punitive it can be, how militaristic it is. The Dragonborn are very kind of militaristic, disciplined people. So you've heard rumors like that, but you've rarely left the kind of borrowed earth, and this is your first real venture outside the kingdom. In terms of expertise in the land and stuff like that, you would probably know that up north is typically a bit colder, especially around the Draco Imperium. It's quite frosty, and you've probably heard stories of the Dead Woods, which is kind of infested along their eastern border. Which for those that are brave enough to venture through them, there's rumors that the ruins of the capital of Erandria is there, and that would have powerful magical artifacts. Theoretically.
I found out about it last time.
Yeah.
Yippee.
Yippee. We definitely want to go to the Curse Place.
Curse Place. But yes, there's also, rumor we found as well is there's also Storm, what are they called? Stormhearth?
Yes, the
Let me check it out.
pirate place with the Storm Wardens.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, Stormhearth Keep.
I think the best things for us to do are tomorrow after we organize the ship, we research into these two main options, and then we figure out what we want to do, because if we're planning to go through the Draco Imperium, we would have to set up a very strict guide on how to get there and what we do there.
Yes.
It's not something that we could just show up at and be able to walk freely through
Exactly.
everywhere.
Well, something to sleep on, I think, then. Decide on some ship things tomorrow, and then hit the
Research
woods.
where we should go.
Yes.
I'll come and help.
Very well. Well, I will let you all get on with the rest of your night. If there is nothing else that needs to be said.
Anyone else doing anything?
Reading a story to my child.
Long rest then?
Yes. So it strides out. A bit more aggressively than usual.
Cool.
That's it.
I spent my long rest writing.
Mm.
No, bad word. I need another one.
That is how I spend my 4 hours.
Alright. Yeah. You wake up in a similar position, pinned by a child.
Let me free!
Eventually she does roll a little bit and you kind of slip out.
Oh my god.
But yes. Yeah. You guys all get a long rest?
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing today?
I'm going to skip breakfast.
Go. You're not skipping breakfast now.
No,
Lynn
I'm
has spotted.
skipping breakfast. Yeah. No, I have not been spotted.
Lynn was sprinting out of the window, chasing you with eggs.
Yeah.
Where the fuck are you going? Get back in here!
Have a boiled egg!
I'm going to wake up with the sunrise,
Okay.
like usual. What's the weather like today? Is the sky red?
It's looking a bit cloudier than normal. I wouldn't call it red or anything. It's
Cool. So the sunrise isn't red. Okay. Alright, I'm going to head down to the docks and just ruminate.
Alright. Yeah.
That's my morning.
What are other people doing with their morning?
After child leaves, turns over, I'll finally get myself out of bed at a normal time and do my light activity. After
the long rest is over, I would like to cast sending, please.
Okay.
To my sister.
Oh.
Okay.
Yippee!
I wanted to
Oh.
prep something in the break, but then again, I was just like, no, she wouldn't be able to. She wasn't ready.
Yes, but she needed to sleep, and now she's awake. You can ruminate on what you want the response to be for as long as you want. Anyway, I've already counted the words. If you guys want to count, feel free. But I've numbered the words.
Okay.
I've numbered the words in my
Insane,
notebook.
crazy.
That is some next level sending. I'm proud.
Alright.
Well, Lynn spends her light activity writing words
That's
down.
that's what you meant by writing.
Yes.
Alright.
Planning out your message to your sister. Oh, Leah.
What?
Oh, okay. What's the message?
Oh, it's not that bad.
Okay.
It's not.
And now I hate myself. Please.
Help me.
Let me save you.
Please let me save you. It's the last thing I have to do.
Leave, mother.
No.
I will save you.
No. Okay.
Oh, this is juicy. All right.
It's
All right.
not that bad. It's just a wholesome message.
Yeah.
It's
still
wholesome.
juice.
Alright. Anaya, I know we separated on bad terms, but no, I'm still here for you and father, and I'll help as best as I can. Oh, best I can. That is 25 words.
Oh. God damn it, Lynn, that's really wholesome.
That's so wholesome.
That's wholesome shit.
Million's like, no! What are you doing? Stop taking responsibility. Stop doing it.
You think I'll forgive you for some nice words. You left me.
Oh, God.
Fuck off. Get out of my head.
Oh, God. She's gonna take some convincing, buddy.
Oh no.
The only member of your family that's traumatized.
Yes, it's fine.
Oh, the next character I'm making doesn't have trauma.
It's okay. Tomorrow.
That means we get time to fix it.
Tomorrow I'll try
Yeah.
again. Every day.
Mark up that spell slot.
Yeah, I already did. Hi, Naya, I'm back.
Love me.
Sorry.
Just pull a jester.
Hello.
Love me.
Hello.
Hello, it's me again.
Are you pooping?
We didn't answer my previous message.
You were quite mean. Can we be friends again, please?
Billy.
I love you. Sister forever. Heart.
Alright.
Heart.
I suppose, yeah, you guys would be down for like breakfast and stuff like that.
Just, yeah.
You once again interrupted by Patrick. Goes up. He's like, hello.
Oh, hi.
I've been sent to get you guys all for meeting with, what's her name, from Torvald or whatever?
The boatman.
Magnus.
Magnus, there we go, thank you. Magnus, we should talk about some staffing things. Where is your captain?
That would be a very good question. Probably out.
Is she not in her room?
I don't know where her room is.
Okay, I'll go check. It's fine. We'll all meet you there. Well, you guys can head off. I'll go see if she's down there with Lucia, and if not, I'll find my way.
I'll stay with you.
Ah, okay.
If you want, I can just wait outside for everyone.
Oh, sure. Yes, I'll see if
Patrick
she's
goes,
there.
waits, and stands by the door.
Yes,
In his like little runner's uniform.
beautiful. I go to Lucia and Flo's room.
You knock, I imagine.
Yes. No, I open it.
Yeah.
Lucia,
Kick the door.
Yeah, you kind of like Lucia bed raggled like comes out. It's like hair, like you know.
Oh, sorry.
But,
Is it early?
Probably not.
Oh, okay. Is Flo here?
No.
Do you know where she might have gone?
She normally gets up with the dawn, so.
Yes.
That's early.
Yeah, me too. What? We know this.
That's still early.
So I'm not super sure she likes the ocean. So like.
Yes. Well, hopefully she'll be by the docks or something then. Okay. Thank you. Sorry for waking you if I woke you
Oh,
up.
good. I'm going to go back to
Get Ella.
I mean, she would help. You can't be
Got
that one.
him.
I suppose you're lucky though. You're an elf.
Yes,
You don't
it
have to
won't.
worry about that.
No.
Points to Zeph. You might. No.
I could use a good night's rest.
Oh really? You want me to? I could do it.
It's not like it's a minute.
A minute?
You get like a minute of rest.
I could give you a minute of rest, maybe.
Is it will be a good minute?
I don't know.
We'll have to try it one day.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go find Flo now.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Okay. Goodbye. So good meeting
Waves.
you again.
No good.
If
Same
you want
time.
food, food's up at my apartment with Nelly and Ella when you wake up fully.
Sleep
Waves. Goes back to bed.
Patrick's outside. the thing.
Yeah.
She's not here, but I have a suspicion she might be near the ocean somewhere. So maybe we'll find her over there.
He was like, yeah, and Rick starts walking, and then especially because we get a conversation with you, I'm like, I've been thinking about what you guys said to me the other day.
What?
I think it'd be really cool to go on a ship.
Oh,
Is it still alright if I come?
we have to wait for the Flo to let us know
Okay.
if that's alright. Yes, that's not something I should decide.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Captain's decisions, innit?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe. Possibly.
If you're polite and don't, just be polite.
Yeah, it's up
We'll
to her. She
remember.
knows way more than we do about sea
Yeah.
so.
Okay.
And we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Would they run into you along the way?
Flo's just sitting at the end of the dock that's like relatively quiet watching ships.
Okay.
Um,
Would it be near like where like Magnus and stuff is?
yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, she just sat, hat in her lap, like eyes half on the ships that are passing. I assume they've probably all gone by now.
Yeah.
The dock's probably be less busy. So she's actually just staring into the ocean.
Yeah.
I will go to Flo. Give me one moment.
Bunkin' boys, Patrick.
Yeah. Yeah, you hear footsteps approaching behind you, and like a jingle.
Jingle. My jingle. I'm not quiet.
Yeah, unless you're being stealthy, you can roll a stealth check, but like
Jingle mail.
typically when you're gonna go reassure someone or something, you typically want to sneak up on them. Feel better.
Hello. I'm here. I'm here for you. Flo?
Yes?
Oh, hi. You missed breakfast.
Yes, I know.
Are you alright?
Yes, I'm perfectly fine.
Well, we're all here to do the ship thing. Patrick came
That's
and
good.
collected us, and we kind of need your help with deciding things. Obviously, he's also asking whether or not Patrick's asking me whether or not he can come onto the ship, and I don't want to make that decision.
You can make the decision. I don't mind.
Oh no, but I don't want to.
You don't want him to come?
No, I don't want to be responsible for him being upset if I say no, or someone else being upset if
Well,
I say
what
yes.
do you think? Do you think he should come?
I don't know. Should he? I don't know much about traveling this season. If he's useful or not. Did he seem useful to you at all?
No.
Oh.
I already said that, but you all seem quite set on helping
Me?
him. Well, I meant the group.
Oh.
Listen, if you want him to come, then I am happy for him to join us. I don't mind.
He would have been like a similar age to you when you were in your first like naval voyages and stuff like that as well.
Oh well. What do you think? Your opinion matters on this, and it matters more than what the group does. 'Cause we don't know as much about this than you do, and obviously I already feel bad if I'm taking Ella with us. I don't want.
That's fine with me. I don't mind.
But
still, I want to hear your opinion and know what you think, and if you would rather him come or not.
I don't honestly, Lynn, I don't honestly mind if he comes or if he doesn't at this point.
Okay. Well, we still want you there to decide things for the ship and what would be best for us as well.
Alright, well, stand up, dust off my hat, my coat, put my hat back on. Very well, we will go and decide then.
Okay. Are you sure you're alright?
I am fine.
Will you eat breakfast when we go back?
Maybe, if there is anything left.
There should be. I make extra always.
Just fucking food.
Fiend of a child.
She's hungry.
Well, let us
She's
go and
growing.
make some decisions about some crew things.
Alright.
We head off to Magnus.
Yeah. So you guys once again come to this kind of workshop. You're once again greeted by like Magnus, a short fellow. He's a gnome, right? Was he a dwarf? Who's a dwarf? I need to check my notes. He's a child one. Yeah, he's a gnome. There we go. Once again, this gnome. Hello, my friends. Yes. So, we're ready for finished doing the renovation stuff. We're ready for room layout. I've managed to pull together a couple of various crews and offices for you to examine.
Right.
But we'll start with, obviously, first of all, you said within a couple of days. Have you thought about what you want for the figurehead yet?
Shit.
Oh.
Also, all the rooms and stuff like that, you should have. There's basically there's room for. Basically, the way I've done this out of game is there's bottom of the boat, middle of the boat, top of the boat, which is like, you know, the captain's quarters, like where they would be and stuff like that. And basically, the sizing is the rooms are like modular, I guess. So 2 small equals 1 medium room, and 2 medium equals 1 large room. So it's yeah.
Okay.
And so the bottom's got 4 small rooms, the middle's got 8 like slots for 8 small rooms, and the top's got room for 2 small rooms. So how you do like large, medium, small, up to you guys. I've got like a list of rough rooms that you might want as well. Whether or not your offices to have quarters or like dormitories, whether or not like how your crew sleep, whether or not there'll be like like a storage room or they have their own quarters, and based on decision stuff, like how to affect crew morale and other things like that. But that's up to you guys. I'll send a list of stuff and we can do it in between sessions of you
Yeah,
guys figuring out the
sure.
exact layout and then we can
Yeah,
RP that
yeah,
out
that would be
because it's a lot of choices.
Mm.
But yes,
Cool.
figurehead.
Now what to,
Figurehead.
Oh,
now what to put on the head? You put
no. Don't do it.
Put the end of the dragon.
Oh.
I mean, we could do something
In the
classic
day of the
like,
banquet.
Then everything.
You'll never see it coming.
something classic like woman, unicorn, seahorse. They're pretty common too.
Yeah. Magnus is just like,
Dragon.
with like the whole like star theme and all that, I was thinking maybe you could do a shooting star or like a moon, but that's up to you guys.
For the figurehead?
I mean, it's up to you. It's an unconventional ship, so
It is an unconventional ship.
it's like, do you want an unconventional figurehead, one that makes it stand out, or do you want something a bit more standard? I mean, the paint job already makes it stand out.
Leah's trying to draw it in their head.
Which way does the moon go?
Yeah, but
I was thinking like a crescent moon pointing like outwards, and that way, it can, if you wanted as well, it could be part of like a ram or something, give like a spike purpose. You could even do like an asteroid or something, and that way
I'm
you know you
assuming
could.
It's like the full thing, like the part where
It's
the
like the
hull
crescent.
comes together,
Oh,
like
that's kind of cool.
at the base is like the full. The thing's like an arc at the front.
You could do like an
Not
asteroid at
really,
the front, and that way
effective.
you can have like a metal like barge thing at the very front of it.
and then like the shooting star. Oh.
It's up to you guys. Don't forget.
Leah hates the idea.
No, I never said anything.
We will not do the moon.
You have a tall, slender man kind of figure.
Ah! No, not Zeph. That's...
Tentacled horrors.
I should have thought about this.
I completely forgot.
You could do a kraken.
Kraken's too hard, I think, isn't it? To put on like a figurehead.
Dragon turtle.
Do dragon turtle. Well, that's the thing is, Magnus is a very skilled kind of boat engineer.
Yeah.
So like, if you want something carved, he can get it done. So it's not a question of like how hard it is. I imagine with like a kraken or something, you would have the head of the kraken as like the figurehead, and then you'd have like the tentacles almost kind of strapped to the front of the boat in a way, and kind of go along the
fuck.
sides.
Yeah.
A mind flare head.
I like classic birds, so I don't know.
Yeah. I'm imagining it in my mind, and then I'm imagining how I would draw said bird. Definitely not the moon.
Not-
No.
not the moon?
No.
Not the moon.
That's- Also, the moon's only like one of us.
It's also called what, like Starbreaker or something.
I know. We need to move away from the moon and the stars for something. We need to give other people stuff. This is.
Kraken, dragon tunnel, like a storm or something at the front. Lightning bolts. Thunder cloud.
Yeah, I like dragon turtle. Dragon turtle would be cool.
Sure, dragon turtle.
I think the idea of being a dragon turtle is cool. It's a cool figurehead, and it also
Cool.
relates to things.
Everyone
Dragon turtle. then,
agreed
yeah?
on that? Dragon turtle
Sounds
figurehead?
pretty sick.
Done.
Okay. Cool. Dragon turtle. Yes, we would like to honor our friend here and the ancient creatures of the sea for a safe passage. We would like a dragon turtle as the figurehead, please.
Wonderful, that sounds very exciting to carve. I'll get someone down here, like, cuts his hand, like the servant comes down, just like, stop carving the dragon turtle.
Start carving, bitch!
Mush, mush. It's got to be ready to go in 4 days. They're like, but sir, get it ready in 4 days.
But sir, how? Find a way!
Yeah, literally. It's just like,
Yeah.
work with them professionals. But yeah, it's getting pretty late, so it's up to you guys. We can go through and do some of the crew stuff. We cannot. We've got 5 minutes. There's a lot of RP, I imagine, that goes with the interviewing crew members.
No, true.
So that's up to you guys. We can go through. I've prepped all the stuff for it.
Well, it's up to
but-
everyone. Whatever. Do we want to RP with the crew?
But, you know, that could range up to
Yeah.
half an hour to 45 minutes.
Yeah, but it's gonna go for
Of
that
role
long.
playing. Like, there's a lot.
There's a lot, yeah.
So,
A lot of
like-
decisions to be made.
Yeah.
I feel like this is an important decision because the crew are going to be with us
And yes.
for a while.
Well, I guess we'll wrap up the stream then.
Sure.
For tonight, we'll be back next week with exciting decisions, including the ship layout, which I will send all the stuff and information for about the rooms and the kind of layout for you guys to figure out.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Awesome.
I swap over to the egg.
Thank you all so much for watching. Check out all of our hot links down below. Check out all the other hot campaigns on the YouTube channel. The link's down below. If you're on Twitch, if you're already on YouTube, you're already there. So you've got no excuse not to watch them all. Worship, subscribe, pray.
Ooh.
Check out all the pretty thumbnails as well. They're getting fire recently. That fucking library, fire.
Library.
True.
Probably one of the better. I mean, they're all great, but like that's probably one of the my favorite drawings.
The libraries are good. Fucking drawing.
Choose your words wisely, bitch.
You know I can't speak words. You
We're
know
no
my
good.
intent.
But that's common on this channel. We're no good. People
Words no-
scary.
Words no good. People scary.
Brain smooth.
Leah's
Thank you so
scary.
much for watching.
Not me, bitch.
We are smooth brain creatures, and we wish you a good night.
Good
Over and out
night,
from
bye
Smooth.
stream. Love
Over and out from
you.
Smooth
Good night.
Brain.